Yeah. Morning time vibes, you heard? Yo, they talking crazy. We don't even see them. We got our own money. We ain't trying to be them. Yo, my man's locked behind the wall screaming freedom. Yo, quit showing my homies freedom. I pray to God, but I don't think he's listening. How Uncle Gino just ended up in prison when he just got out. Then he came back out again. But I guess that's the fucking life we live. This that Brooklyn shit. Yeah, I mean that Crooklyn shit. Run up on them, take they whip. Yo, we ain't playing with these suckers, it's a freestyle. I make it up as I go. And in the meanwhile, you can bob your head to my vibe. And if you don't bob your head, then fuck it on. Keep on spitting and doing my thing. But ain't nobody beating me inside this ring. I'm a king, motherfucker. Get that hook ride.
You already know who it is. You already know.
I suggest.
You already know who it is. You already know. You already know who it is. You already know.
What a result!
What up, brother?
That was mad.
Let's go! Get in! Get in! Get in! Come on!
We are fucking massive.
Yo, yes, we are fucking massive, but I can't get my thing to I couldn't get my Bluetooth thing to work. So I'm back to speakerphone still, but this ain't even working now, dog. How do you mean? Yo, I might have to run two things on the oh no, hold on, I got it. I have to run two things on the computer still, because it's like, definitely, I ain't even playing with y'all. It's like, I got 30% battery, but I want to go out for like a can and a smoke still, So it's like, yo, we're gonna run two things like that. Yo, I done sent the link to the elite. You get what I'm saying? But we'll see if the elite join through. Cause sometimes the elite wanna play. They don't wanna play. They want to play. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to play. They want to play. Yo, look at this thing. I gotta clean it up. So don't judge me on yo, I gotta wipe two things off it still, Hold on. I'm gonna fall down trying to wipe two things off it, dog. I'm just wiping two things off of it, kicking two things off it, dog. But yo, my cousin got me this, dog. How you mean? Hold on. How can you see that? Yo, from the supporters club, dog. Yo, that's in my bedroom, dog. How you mean? You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? You think this Pete shit is just like, oh, Pete shit, yeah. Pete's like, what's up? Look at my hat rack, dog. Are you joking me? You got like West Ham United, you got cheese cutter things, you got trainman things, then you got DT38 things. Pick up JAK to the E. West Ham unofficial, dog. How do you mean? This ain't no joke, dog. Like, you look at my closet, dog. That's my closet. What can you see, like, more so claret and blue than anything, dog? I got the robe, dog. You get what I'm saying? Let's put that things back on the thing. Even my blood clot tie, dog. Hold on. Let me put these things back. Still. I think I just broke the thing. Even my blood clot tie, dog. Like, yo, look at them things. Claret and blue. You hear what I'm saying, dog? I don't want the about, dog. Andy Miles in the building. Got me them things, dog. See, this is red, but yo, that's a hammer top still. I ain't even mucking about with you. Look at the logo, dog. Real tight. Like, yo, hammer's jacket. Yo, hammer's long sleeve things, dog. How you mean? Barclays Premier. So bad. How do you mean that? Like, yo, West Ham United, how do you mean? Yo, blood clot Zamora, how do you mean? You think I'm playing that? You think I'm playing? Some cat from Canada playing. Piss off, that. Backslap the like, bitch slap the life out of you, dog. How do you mean, man? Real things, man. Yo, so let me just show you. If there's one man, the same questions get asked to, like, oh, how much of a hammer are you? How much of a hammer is he? Yo, I saw you this, and listen, listen, listen. I don't sway to sway to sway to sway. But you always got to big up a man like Jazzy J. You done know. What are you saying, my G?
I'm good, and you?
Yes, sir. Yo, so hold on. Before you get into two things, man, big up your thing there, the Gambian Hammers, dog. Big it up, dog.
Big up to you as well.
Yeah, me, my party things, dog. Boom. Straight up, man. How you mean? It's big plays, dog. Big plays, man.
Tell me,
Trust
me
me,
iron.
man. You don't know, man. Trust me, man. Like, you breathe and eat West Ham like we all do. Same as me, dog. Like, we ain't in England, but we like, yo, we support the Hammers like the best of them, the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'll show you, your boy. Trust me, he's in the building, dog. Watch this. You're going to freak out. You're going to freak out, dog.
Good day to you all.
Dog. How you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Boji.
Good evening, sir. How are you? Look at Pete getting all excited
I'm
back there. Look.
fantastic, man.
I love
Good
it.
to
I
be in the
love
show
it.
as
I
well.
love it. I love it.
So, how are things going,
But one
everybody?
events,
What's happening?
it's going
Yeah,
gradually.
everyone all right?
Fine.
Excellent.
Everything's good. Everything's good, dog. Everything's good.
What's that in the background I can hear?
What?
What do you?
No, that's Mr. Jazzy J, like on the
Oh,
wheels of steel. Yeah, turn
oh,
that down because that's your book ain't copywritten for that shit, dog. Straight up. Yo, good call, Budgie. I didn't even see. I see where you were coming from as soon as you said that.
yeah, mate. We've got to be careful what we have on in the background.
Wow, what do we have on the foreground? We got Ernie. We got Bert.
What the heck?
See, I gotta come on your stream one time and just be like, we got. Is this Budgie? Is this Budgie?
That's Bert.
Is that Budgie or no?
No, that's Ernie. That's Ernie.
No, that's
Oh, hang
Bert,
on.
dog.
Oh,
That
hang
is
on.
Bert.
That's
Trust
Bert.
me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me. Yeah,
So who
that's
is
me.
Bert out of the two of you?
Me.
So we got Budgie and we got Karen. Da, 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 da. Hold on. Watch. Hold on. Irons.
There's something wrong with you, mate.
I know. I'm in outer space, guys. Straight up. Yo, how was it? You had a busy day today, dog. Yo, Jazzy, like,
Yeah,
he
mate.
goes
Yeah,
with his
mate.
Wi-Fi connection. But no, how was your day today, dog? Like, cause you had a
Yeah,
busy
yeah.
day.
Yeah, just doing a little bit of Uber driving and that, you
Yeah,
know.
it was
Where did
busy though,
Jazzy go?
wasn't it?
Where did
No,
Jazzy go?
his Wi-Fi, isn't it? His Wi-Fi like comes and goes, like the gale
Yeah.
in the wind. Yeah, man. Look, what are we? I need another one to like do that, but I got a hammer at least straight up. This is the dopest hammer. My dad had this from 1909, dog. Straight up. We help like yo.
You know what I've been
So
doing today? Do you know what I've been doing today in between jobs?
Tell me,
Just
please.
creating the overlays for my Match Day Rewind.
Love it, 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 love it. And
Yeah.
how have they been going?
Well, yeah, they're going all right. You know, I've got all the player overlays I need now,
Dope.
and I just got one or two other overlays I want to do. A
What?
couple of little videos to pop in. You know, a
Yeah,
few
yeah, yeah.
pictures of the game I want to get together. So
What
that
what
means I've
program
got
do you use to do the overlay? Yes, Jazz, you were saying. What program do you use to do the overlays? The Intune?
InShot,
Come
InShot,
again?
InShot.
InShot. No, straight up, you can do them in InShot. But I never knew that.
Yeah, because you know you can do the videos in there,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there's also a section for photographs, and you can do cutouts and all sorts on there. It's great.
No,
Overlays.
I like
It's all
InShot.
good. It's all right. It does what I need it to do anyway. That's for sure.
That's all you need. Like InShot, like and
Yeah.
it's easy to use. Like it's not gonna take a rocket scientist to like do this or that. Like it's
Yeah,
easy
how
to
is your
use. Like,
evening, Buji?
trust me.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that, Jason?
Say, how is all your evening?
Yeah, mate. All going well. All going well. You know.
Come on, you own.
Oh, what happened?
I'm just in the middle of doing a little something quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
No,
hold
you
on.
were saying
And,
you need to take that, bro. Oh, okay. Listen, yo, Johnny, I talked to you already 2 days. Like, how you been? Yeah, they're all out, like, yo, this is like, this is special, like, how you mean? Special things, dog. Hold on 1 second. Fucking hell. Oh, come on, man. Stupid flipping hanging. Fucking hate clothes, man.
what are you doing, Pete?
What's that, dog?
What are you doing?
Hold on, I'll show you. Oh, we got another guest. Hold on, let me get I just heard the guest thing go off. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get this thing, but the stupid flipping bro thing. Hold on. Yo, so yeah, hold up, it's down the road that
I
like
am struggling to find what I'm looking for. Oh,
bosh.
maybe not.
Hold on, we got somebody special coming in, and it is Jazzy again, Doc. How do you mean? It's Wi-Fi. Yo, we need to get you some proper Wi-Fi, Doc. Straight up.
You know? Oh, no.
Hope you are
Special
not feeling
guest
cold.
Jazzy, Doc.
Hope you are not feeling cold.
Oh, hold on.
I said, hope you are not feeling cold.
Okay, that's enough of the ropes. It's hot down these days. Come on, hot. Too hot to the What are you listening to? That's your family listening to them things. Energize.
Pardon?
I said that's your family listening to that like TV or whatever, yeah?
I'm not getting you louder. You say what?
Okay, that's your family listening to the television and that, like in the background. That's your family listening to the television in the background, yeah? Oh fuck, I dropped it again.
Not my family, it's my brother.
Oh, what
Uh,
are your brothers listening to the telly?
no, he's talking on the phone or something.
Yeah, he
Oh,
sounds.
that's it. Yo, it sounded like it was some TV show, dog. I thought it was like, yo, I thought it was some TV show thing
He,
and stuff. Because
he's,
like
he's
the
talking.
decibel of
He's
it,
talking.
the, yo, no, the decibel of it, it was like loud. Like, yo, you probably sounded angry, dog. Like, yo, I wouldn't want to muck around with your brother, dog. That sounded like some, yo, that man wanted to like, yo, go after people and things, dog. Like, yo,
All right, Peach.
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm here.
I've just sent you a picture to your phone that I
Yes,
have
sir.
just created on InShot.
Okay. What do you want me to do with it?
What do I want you? I want you to have a look, see what you know.
Okay, hold up, hold on. Let me just like, Johnny Ibrox is saying hello to Jazzy J, James Bond is saying good day, Gambian Hammer, Budgie, y'all getting the love, love to see it. What do you want me to do with the picture? Can you send it to StreamYard or no?
It's this
Um,
picture I've just created.
Budgie,
It's on your phone. You can
Yeah, hello,
upload it if you
Max.
want.
no picture, dog. I got them right here, dog. Like live in person, like. Budgie.
Yeah, but look
Karen.
who's next
Oi,
to
oi,
them.
oi. What's up? Oh, I like that. I like that one. I like that one. Hold on. What did you send it to? WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold up. You and the mighty Jazzy J talk for like 2 seconds. I'll be right back. 100.
Right then. So, Jazzy, I have spoken with young Lee. We're communicating about getting these shirts to you and stuff, these kits and stuff. So I'm just, he has replied to me, which I haven't actually opened yet. So we'll deal with that over the next day or two, and we'll let you know how things are going. All right? Because he contacted me
Yeah,
today.
he even told me that he will message you. I told him, okay, well, that one is a pretty good, cool idea. Maybe how things goes on, then later you can let me know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, if I've got Lee's assistance and everything, we may be able to do more. You never know. I've got a
Yeah,
budget. Lee has a budget. Maybe if we put our budget together, we'll be able to do more. You know.
yeah.
So
Maybe Pete also, he might also be.
yeah. So okay, but so have you got anything that you want to ask or talk about while we're here?
Yeah, I mean, the thing I have, I mean, is all about my fellow Hamas. Yeah, as we are Gambian Hamas Football Club, we are in kind of looking for more support. I mean, to make our dream, which is football, to make it alive. So we need more equipments. As at the moment, we are struggling getting equipments. Yeah,
Mhm, mhm. And the thing is, what people out that are watching may not realise is that it's academies like yours. It's the effort that guys like yourselves and the guys in Ghana and everywhere else. It's these guys that are doing these academies and that. That's where the next crop of talent is going to come from. But maybe one day we may even see you in the championship or in the Premiership or League One, maybe even. I mean,
yeah,
anything is possible. And with these kinds of academies popping up and doing what you do, I mean, like you said, you can sometimes take 18 people ready to play the game to a game, and that's a lot of players to take, which is great because if all of those 18 get, a few minutes on the pitch, someone may see one of them one day, and the sky is the limit, as we know, and the Premiership beckons for a very good player, for any good player. There are plenty of clubs out there looking for the next Didier Drogba or the next Michael Essien. This is the kind of place we're going to find it. We're going to find it in places like, in Gambia, in Ghana, in South Africa, in maybe even, places like Nigeria. And, there have been some fantastic players from the African continent. And I think we need to tap into that talent a little more. I don't think there's enough scouting going on out in Africa. I think more needs to be done out there to find players. I mean, okay, the task is massive because the continent of Africa is huge. It is huge.
Absolutely, guys.
Um,
100.
you know, but, when you're looking at a continent of something like 17 or 18 billion people,
Yeah,
I'm not sure of the exact number, but that kind of number comes at me for some reason. I don't
yeah,
know why, but I mean, we're talking about a vast continent with vast pools of people in them, in every
yeah,
country, and there are people there that are, like I said, the next Michael Essien, the next Didier Drogba, the next, Adebayor, or there's definitely a whole list of players out there in Africa.
yeah.
And not enough is being done to find them.
We're after some Senegal youth still. I don't know what his name is, but apparently we're after him. And like they have so many good players. Like Africa has so many good players, dog. Like it's mad. It's mad. It's honestly mad. Like
I mean, the
yo,
thing is,
it's wasted talents, man.
you
Like
know,
just not.
the thing is, there are certain clubs that have
Yeah,
already sanctioned their own academies in certain African countries and
yeah,
regions. Chelsea being one of them.
yeah,
I believe Manchester City have recently, um, set up a scouting profile out there.
yeah,
But I mean, the list is small when you consider that there's 16 regular Premiership teams and
yeah,
4 rotating teams, which could be from a pool of 36 other teams. You know,
yeah.
there's a potential of around 50 teams
That's what I'm
that
saying,
could
dog.
have scouting profiles in Africa. I reckon we're probably not anywhere near 30.
Oh, 100%. 100%. You're
You
right.
know, we're
You're right
probably
about
not
that.
even near 20 that
Yeah.
have got
You're right
scouting
on it.
profile in Africa. And I think that's a wasted source of talent. Do you know what I mean?
What do you think about that, Jazzy? Like, you think that like your country is like it has so much talent, but people aren't like really looking? Like, what's up?
Yeah, I mean, here we are having many talented players. I mean, it's like we are lacking the means of, I mean, getting to the top level. But I hope so one day, yeah, we will get to the top. That is our dream. That is every Gambia Hammers dream one day to play in West Ham or Man City or I mean top level football is all our dreams.
Possible.
Yeah.
That's what Buji's saying, dog. It's possible. It can go on. Like, yo,
Oh, I've been hatching a small idea
what,
that maybe, listen, Peach, let's discuss it now, live on air, right?
one. Yep,
If you want 50% of this, it's yours, right?
yep,
I think that if if when you're playing your games, you could get somebody to film the game, like, almost like a TV coverage, if you could get someone with a reasonable camera or a reasonable phone to video it. If you could send that to me via an email or something like that, I will post it on my channel, and I'm sure Peach would too. And we will show the whole game, and people will watch it because there is no football at the moment here, you know. So if you can get videos to me of your games, or even just 15 minutes of it, highlights of it or something, that would be good because I'll post it. I'm sure Peach would, wouldn't you, Peach? Hello.
Yeah, I will do that tomorrow.
Okay.
As tomorrow morning we are having a training session. Then tomorrow morning I will have a video about the training tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I mean, 15, 20-minute video, you can send that to me via WhatsApp, and I will, as I said, I'll check it out, make sure that there isn't any swearing or anything like that. I mean, I'm not saying there will be, but I would have to check that, and then I'll put it out on the channel. If there's any swearing, I'll just bleep it out, and we'll be okay. But I wouldn't imagine that I would be able to understand a lot of what's being said, because you'll speak your local language, I would imagine, while you're playing.
Yeah,
So
tomorrow
we're not
morning we
going to
have.
understand a lot of it. But what would be nice is just to see some training and to see some game footage. If you get that to me, I'll upload it to Peach, and we'll both post it on our channels. And then you'll get some coverage. You'll get some limelight, as it were, and hopefully somebody will look, and somebody might even come scouting. You never know. You never know. Anything is possible, Jazzy. Anything is possible, especially in
Yeah,
the UK. When it comes
that
to
is
football, anything in the UK is possible. I mean, Leicester City won the Premier League. They
2016.
weren't supposed to do that. They really weren't supposed to do that. I'm glad that they did, because it shows that with a lot of hard work and determination and good organisation, anything is possible. So, if Leicester City can win the Premier League, I'm sure one of your guys will get seen and get a chance to play in top level European football at some stage. It's inevitable. It's got to happen. So let's see
I
if we
mean,
can help that along the way.
yeah, along the way, as you said, that is the dream. Every day, that is the dream to play in the top level.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
especially to start the career in West Ham, that will be something which will be very, very, very massive to
I
the
mean,
boys.
one of my close friends, he's actually he's quite a young lad. He's only about 22 or 3 now, and he's sustained a cruciate ligament injury that has ended his career basically as a professional player. He can still kick a ball and play amateur football, but as far as professional football is concerned, it's over. And he used to play for Brentford about 4 years ago. He played for Brentford. He's from Gambia, and Siaka Jatta, his name is, and he played for Brentford. He was in the youth development
Siaka
squad.
Jata,
Siaka Jatta, yes, yeah,
he is
and he
from the
played
Gambia.
for, yeah, he's from Gambia, yeah, yeah, and he played for Brentford. So anything's possible, my friend. Anything, you know.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, as I said, an injury has ended his professional career. He's still a baller. He's only 22 or 23, and he's still a baller. He's 6'4" or 6'5". He's a forward. He would have been perfect for West Ham right now. He would have been perfect. A big, tall centre forward. You know, but as I say, unfortunately, he sustained a, I'm pretty sure it's cruciate ligament, and it's ended his professional career for sure. Brentford kept him on for, I think, 9 months or more while he was undergoing treatment and stuff. The treatment was unsuccessful. There was no future in Brentford for him, so I had to release him. That was really unfortunate. It wasn't because of his injury. So, keep straight to the best, my friend. Get yourself. I just got distracted by a message. Yeah, get yourself you know, a cameraman, get someone to video the training and the games, even if it's your sister or your mum or one of the other ladies, you know, somebody who's not involved with the game, you know, and tell them to keep an eye on the box red is near the ball. You know, we'll do what we can about putting a highlight reel out for you, you know. And I'll do that as often as you send me game footage. I will always do it. You know, I'll edit it and I'll make a highlight reel. Yeah, do. All right?
Yeah, I will do that. I will do that. Just
Excellent.
tomorrow morning we are going for. We will have a training session tomorrow morning, Saturday. Then I will make sure I get some videos as you said, and I will send it to you.
Please, that would be lovely. Thank you. Where's Peach? Are you in the background, Peach?
Yeah,
Peach, come back into the picture. Okay?
yeah. I'm even trying to organize. I mean, a test game within the with the Gambia Aston Villa Lions. Yeah, so sometime, maybe probably next month or so. So
Mm.
I was a little bit delayed due to I mean I'm not having a set of jersey about in West Ham colors. The jerseys jersey that we do wear they are Inter Milan jerseys. So I rent those jerseys. So I think if I have some jerseys also we will play against Aston Villa Lions of the Gambia.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Peach, come on, Peach, come back, mate, because I'm going to have to go. Things I need to do before I go to sleep. Always. And I can't get to the comments. Well, I can see them, but I can't put them on the screen. Right, listen. There you go. Never mind, says Jazzy. Those videos will help to expose your talent and that of those of the other players, obviously. You know. Sam, man, I need you to help me move next Saturday. A couple of shillings in it for you.
Yeah, I mean those videos it will be a great idea as you said when I send them. Might be someone from somewhere else we can be getting to some with someone from somewhere else we can be looking through the video.
Yeah. Oh, well, there we go. Look, our friend Duke, who's in the chat somewhere, says that 1.3 billion people across the continent of Africa, and that represents 16% of the world's population. Wow. 16%. Wow. That's really, really, really good. Um, James Bond's in the room. Hammerhead's in the room. You can see all the suggested Duke's in the room. And Peach is about somewhere, but oh, and Kieran's just decided to join us. Thanks, Kieran. Right. So if we can get Peach in the room, I'll get Kieran in. But Peach, he's disappeared again. Hang on. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to call him. I'm going to have to tell him maybe I
You
can
have to
get
go and
back.
he's disappearing.
He's absolutely a nightmare, Jazzy. Honestly, he does this all the time, mate. All the time. Oh, look, disconnected the call. Come on, Peach, get back in here. I'm going, mate, and I don't want to leave Jazzy here on his own. It's not fair. Come on. Peach, come on. Right. Here he is. Thank you. Thank you. I
Yo,
have to go,
yeah,
mate.
my phone's dying, dog. Hold on, I gotta get back into my room so I can like set up camera and thing. I'm looking in the guest thing, but there's nobody. It's
It's
well,
just gone
no,
in
there's
there.
royalty, but like there's nobody in the sense of like Kieran or Duke. Like I can't see them at all.
Okay.
So boys, jump in. I sent them the link, dog. I sent Kieran the link. I the first person I told about this was like yourself and Duke, and I sent you the link, but I forgot to send Duke the link, dog. And he just got back to me like, send me the flipping link, you numpty. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. Oh, we got. I think it's Kieran, dog. Oh no, oh, it's the big man himself. Oh, Mr. Baseball, Mr. Boston Red Sox, Mr. Crocodilus, Mr. Number 3 in the place to be. It's the one and only DUK to the E.
Paige, can you do me a favour?
Behave.
Can you stop leaving these two fantastic gentlemen on their bloody own on your
I'm
screen?
trying to,
Yeah,
but my phone like
absolute
it
fuckface.
overheated. My phone overheated, and then it like I got like 6% battery right now, so I gotta go back into my yard and like put thing on camera. It's gonna be done. It's gonna be done. Like
I'll tell you what,
don't
later
worry
on,
about
Pete,
it.
later on, I'm going to sign into StreamYard on my other phone in your StreamYard, and then at least that way I can control the
Yeah, we'll do.
thing properly. And I'll
It's
do
so
that on
well
my
be
other
nice.
phone. You'll have to, let me in on that, right? All right, we'll do that later. So,
No,
Duke,
well,
how are you, Bob?
yeah, I'm all right, mate. Ticking over, doing what I've got to do. I've had an evening off today, so I've been keeping an eye on cameras, watching people doing things that they shouldn't be doing, and kicking them out the pub when I've needed to. So yeah, it's all been good. How about yourself, boys? Are we all good? We all keeping well? We all happy?
I'm all right, mate. Yeah, working like a bloody Trojan.
Again, I'm going to smack him. I'm going to absolutely smack him on the end of his nose when I see him, I tell you.
Who?
Him! Oh, donut bollocks, it's just gone again, look.
Oh, yeah, no, he said he's got to get into the house so that he can charge his phone.
And then he leaves us on these big screens. Listen, I've got a fat enough head as it is, let alone bloody this massive screen of my face. Not exactly attractive, is it, really? Let's be honest. Oh, hang on. Here's that. Oh.
Random. Bye bye. I'll be.
Oh, my God.
So, gentlemen, let me ask you this then, seeing as he's pissed off. Thoughts on the new kit?
It's going to take a little while for me to get to like it, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's slightly on the shoulder there, that graffiti type of styling that's on there. I don't know. I think that's kind of a little bit tacky for us right now.
I'll tell you what, I don't mind the shirt, Budge. I don't mind the shirt. My problem that I've got with the entirety of this situation is the fact that it's not designed for people like me.
Right.
It's a rather slim-fitted shirt, of which the last kit I can think was the Alpari Adidas, like the one you're wearing, my man, but it was the pinstripe shirt. It had the light. It's up there. I've got it somewhere.
98, 99.
It was fitted, Budge. And the problem I've got, right, is if I put one of them shirts on with this rotund feature of mine, it looks like it's painted on, right? It's not necessarily designed for guys that look like me, and I'm sure they won't mind me saying, but you know, that there are a couple of other YouTube lads that might feel the same way. That
Well, you know,
it's
there
mate,
may be there may be one or two of us, you know. I've got a bit of a belly.
it's just they're not designed for me. They're really not. These shirts are not. I
Actually,
know.
talking of shirt designs, I don't know if you're going to mention.
I saw yours. Yeah, Green Street Elites. Look at it. He's picture of us.
And it says
I love
West
it.
Ham United in the blue box, but it's quite small. Yeah, I've got 5 of them, so I'm going to give 4 of them away.
Oh, that's banging, mate. They're fantastic. Well done to you.
Just a little. They're the wrong colour though. Bloody. I ordered the dark red, and they turned up in bright red.
Hey, listen, it doesn't matter because I've got one of, I don't know where it is. I've got the black. I've got me black Forge from Iron one, haven't I? So it doesn't matter what kind of colour they are, as long as you know.
Did you see the jacket I had done?
I did. I
loved it.
Sky blue was it? Is it a sky blue one? Like
dark blue.
Oh, you got a dark blue one. Ah, yeah.
With on the back, it says
Budgie. I love it, Budge. I absolutely love it.
And then on the front, it says, hang on, if we can get it on camera. Where are we? Here we go.
GSE.
Yeah, so I had 2 of them made, and I sent the other one to you know who.
So wrong with you lot. Oh, bloody knackered. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to end up having to go catch up before he comes back on, you know that. He's a bloody nightmare. So, is the world treating you both well? Were we both good?
Yeah. Hang on, I've got to go and get my charger.
I was saying, there's some noise coming on. I don't know what's happening. My man, sorry, what is your name?
Yeah, I'm Ensar Jassy from the Gambia Hammers Football Club.
Is it? You're in our YouTube group, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Not YouTube. He's in our WhatsApp group chat, aren't you, my man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my apologies. I wasn't on at the start, so I, you know. Well, why are we upside down now, Peach? What are you doing? You absolute knuckle.
What do you mean? I ain't upside down, dog. I'm right. Oh shit! How did I get upside down? What the hell? Oh, I know why. Hold up. I know why.
Put the camera upside down.
Jazz, Budgie, what is wrong with this crap?
I did.
Let's get upside down, you absolute bum.
Hold up.
It's just turning it. What are you doing? You fucking
Hold on. I'm wrapping the cord around all ways, dog. Hold on 1 second. Oh my days. Hold on. How do I do this? Oh, I got it kind of right. There you go. What? Pizza's in the building. Oh, I gotta get the telephone booth, don't I? Oh, you can't see the telephone booth no more, dog. Telephone booth is like the illest. Hold on, where? Okay, see, now we got the telephone booth, and we got the Beatles, and we got West Ham United. You get me? What? Oh, we got another guest. That's Jazzy coming back again. Straight up. Hold up. Let me get the man them in there. Yo.
Yes.
Ouch! Yo, my cord ain't long enough. I need a longer cord, dog.
Hey, can you remove the comment, please?
Oh shit, my bad. I ain't even looked at them. What's the comment? What one? You tell me.
James Bond, nice input. The one that's on the screen at the minute.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Comment.
My bad. Hold up. Jazzy's coming back again. Hold up. Yeah, it's random, dog. How do you mean?
There he is. We can see Jazzy now. We can actually see him. Rather than him having James Bond's comment right across his face, the poor sod.
Oh, listen, Jazzy, you go there, dog. You go there. I'll have the comments on my face, dog. Straight up. Every day.
Yeah, to be fair, no no one needs to see your face, Peach,
No,
today. Let's be honest.
exactly. I agree with that because I remember when me and Bugsy did a stream and we had Anton on, and the poor bloke was like, he was at the bottom, and all the comments
He
were
was
going
like
on
this.
him, and
He was like
yeah,
sad. He was like sad, poor bastard.
Love it.
oh,
Sad to
no,
hear.
no.
That was
So
great.
what, Duke? What, yo? Now I get to talk to you, dog. What is going on, Lewisham Tavern? Tell me about it. Like games, like you're like what Nation Cup final, which is a bunch of piss. But like, tell me about it. You been drawing in crowds to them things or what?
We're quite busy at the minute. I don't know what we've taken, but I'm looking on cameras and it's relatively busy down there.
I love it,
I had to break up a little bit of a fight earlier.
as you do, as you do.
Someone came in and just threw a punch at someone else.
Well,
So
that happens at pubs, isn't it? Like real
I
talk.
went, I went, I went flying through the door, grabbed him by his throat, and put him out through his head door. So he left quite quickly.
Love it,
No, there was none of that. I
love
just
it.
grabbed him and threw him. And yeah, it's been a relatively nice night, I have to say. So just keeping an eye on that shit, my man. How about you? How's tricks with you? Obviously, I know you shared some bad news
Yeah, yeah, that was nuts.
earlier
That was
today, my
nuts.
man.
Yeah, homeboy got a tooth infection, and he was like, "There's only three like real West Ham supporters that go to our local. That's my father. It was Dave Monday, and it was me. And yeah, out of the blue, he got a tooth infection, and it went septic, and then yeah, he just and he was young, 69. Like that's young these days, and like yeah, he just it was mad. It was not expected. And it's funny because his ex-wife lives in my building, and he says he went up there for a wine and to have a laugh and all this and that, but he was getting a bit extra. You know what I mean? Like he was having his cake and eating it too, which I loved, but he never let on to it. And no, he was a beautiful man. He was a beautiful man. He did not deserve to go. And yeah, it's out of the blue. Like even when I told my dad, because my friend told me, the cook at the local told me, and I told my dad. My dad couldn't believe it. Like honestly, like it was just like it was one of those ones that just is like a whoa, and that one was like a whoa, and out of the blue, and he's not having a service. If you've read the obituary and that, he's not having a service. He just wants to well, his family just want everybody to remember him in good faith, and he got cremated, and his day's done. But let's celebrate his life. You know when we do.
Yeah, no, you know what, mate. As I said, I I send you and your family my condolences earlier when I
Thank you
missed that,
very
my man.
much. That means a
You
lot.
know,
That means a lot.
I didn't know the fella personally, but you
Oh,
know,
he was. You would
anytime.
have loved. You would have loved him. You would have loved him. Budgie, you would have loved him. Jazzy would have loved him. Kieran would have loved him. Like I told all y'all that. Like and Happy Hammerette, she would have loved him. Like he was West Ham through and through. And he was like he really was West Ham through. He's from East Ham, and like he was West Ham through and through. And he was such a boy. Like he always pulled me up about, and I told both of you this. He always pulled me up about the pronunciations of names, and always like, oh yeah, Mascherano, no Mascherano, like every single player, dog. Like because he was in the fantasy team we were in the EPL fantasy league. Always pulled me up about like names, dog. But he was such a boy, dog. Such a boy, man. Yo, let's bring Budgie. This is hold on. Oh shit, did it fall out? Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, so we got this, yeah?
we got Bert. Yeah,
Yeah. You want hold on. You want this dog?
This is Ernie. Yeah, I mean, obviously,
He's
Ernie
Okay,
on the
needs
other
to
side.
be there.
there you go. Hold on. I'm trying to like get him on, but nothing's happening. What happened? I said,
Where
oh
did
see
you
my
go?
hold on. See now my thing's gone all crazy. Oh hold on.
Oh,
Morning.
Good day.
Ernie,
Hey,
Ernie,
Jack.
Ernie. Oi, oi, oi.
Pete, you need to turn your speakers off, I think. Oh no, it's all right. No, it's gone. There was some feedback and it's gone.
Hold
Hi,
up, hold up,
Jurgen.
hold up. Let's bring the man in still.
Good evening, Kieran. How you doing?
All good, bro. All good. Had a
Now you be,
chilly,
Good, good.
had a chilly night last night. It dropped down to 5 degrees here. It's not normal.
You know what?
oh,
You can piss off.
exactly, exactly, exactly. Five
The
degrees.
sun's out now. Right?
5 degrees. If that's around,
Have some minus 40 degrees, dog. Or have some like minus five, like English cold, damp,
Yeah,
like
oh,
getting
you
into your
deserve it.
bone weather, dog. Come off of it,
Hey, Jazzy.
Yeah, how are
Jazzy.
you? Good
I'm
evening
good,
from
right?
the Gambia.
Hmm?
I say good evening from the Gambia.
Couldn't hear
Wouldn't
you,
it
What's
mate.
be?
the time there, Jackie?
That was,
Oh,
said,
hold on. I'll
seven,
tell you. Hold on, Jazzy. Shut up, Jazzy. Shut up. It is 8, 9, 10. It's 11 o'clock in the evening there, dog. There you go.
where?
In Gambia, dog. How you mean?
I like Gambia. Yeah, 9 a.m. here.
Boss. No, I know you.
In
We're not
Gambia,
talking about you, though, you
one
prick. We're
minute past
talking
9
about
in Gambia.
Jazzy. How do you mean, dog? How do you
I
mean?
don't know. I never know what you're talking about.
Now, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Real talk. But, like, Jazzy, it's 11 o'clock in the evening your time, yeah?
Anyway, as for the shirt,
Yeah,
Jogi,
11 o'clock
I'm
in
not,
Gambia.
I'm not keen,
See?
but I've had these
Boss.
shirts before. Until you actually see them on the pitch, you're sort of dubious about them. And
You're
I'm not
gonna
keen.
love the shirt. No, you're gonna love the shirt when it's on the pitch, dog. When you
Mm,
see the
Yeah,
likes
you
of
know
which one?
what?
Declan Rice, I like
You
it.
know
I love it
what?
actually.
I'm
I love
I'm
it.
there. I'm not. I'd say when I saw the concepts, and there were about three or four that were doing the rounds.
Yeah,
Um, that was the worst one. I've got to say, it was the worst one out of the three or four that were doing the rounds. It
Yeah.
was
yeah,
a lovely, it was a lovely black with the orange Betway
Yeah,
and
I
the
like that.
fans.
yeah.
It
Oh, I
was
seen
That
that
may
one.
flat.
Where did
Bit
that
that
may
one
orange.
yet
go?
be the alternative away kit.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
third
I
kit,
like
wasn't it?
that
Or was
one.
meant to be the third kit. And then
Yeah, I did
the
like that.
away kit was a darker blue
Yep,
with green. Betway was green, and the badge was going to be green. And again, I was like, I quite like those. They came out at the same time as the home kit with the graffiti arms. So I'm kind of hoping we get one of those two. There was a new concept kit that was put out on Facebook earlier this evening, and it's a pure white kit, white shirt, white shorts, white socks, but
I
it
like
has
that.
like a St George's cross
Oh,
across
I
the
love that.
shirt.
Yep.
That's claret, and then obviously Betway goes across the middle of the claret cross in white, and it actually looked real. I wonder if it's on me. See if I find it on my phone. It was a
Oh,
really
please
nice
do.
shirt.
Yep.
We'll share it to
No,
the group, mate.
Yeah,
We're all
I
members of the group, and then one of us can, well, Peach could upload it.
Yeah. Sorry about
Mm.
that, boys. My bad. I like the black one with like the peach like Betway thing. That was dope
Yeah,
because it was
yeah,
peach.
but
yeah, that
then
was smart.
I'm not being funny. I really like this year's away kit. The Argentina kit,
Oh, that's my
That
favorite.
was nice.
and
Yeah,
I
it's nice.
really would like them to revamp that for this year.
Me too.
But that was already revamped from before, but we'd
I
already
know
done
it
that years
was.
ago.
I know it was.
Yeah,
And we got sort of a habit of doing
yeah,
like a really good one-off kit for 1 year
Yeah.
and then bringing it back like 12, 15 years later.
yeah, we
I
What
do.
am
what
hearing myself again
Badge
now.
just died.
what was your thoughts on the Thames Ironworks one?
Loved
The,
it.
the navy blue one.
Loved it.
Me too. Me too. That's one I need to get, man. I get that when I come back home over, man. When I come back home, I get that, Doc. I will get that. I love that one. I told you my favorite. I think it was Kieran I was talking to, and it was the white one with the claret hoop and like the blue hoop, like that Bobby Moore things. That was my favorite. Or Trevor Brooking
Yeah.
things, Tony Gotti things. But it might have been you, Budgie. I think it was Kieran though. I think it was
I
Kieran.
think we were both on the stream.
There you
Either
go.
that
There you
or
go.
I
There you go.
watched
There
it.
you go. Yep. Yep.
Either
Yep.
that
Yep.
or I
Yep.
watched it. But the
No, I
thing is
think you're
with
right.
that kit, it kind
Yep.
of reminds me too much of a similar kit that Crystal Palace had a few years ago, quite a
Okay.
few years ago.
Okay.
So I was always dubious of that kit, you know.
Yeah, I just liked it. That just it was simple. Like it was simple to me, man. Like and that's when I said like Lucas had the yellow one, and I never seen that. And then that's when Budgie was like he seen Lawrence Watkins with the with the green one, and so yeah, no, it's mad. And but they're generic, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. The thing is with West Ham, we've got this habit of sort of having, as I said, having this one-off kit
Yeah,
and then reusing it 10 years, 12 years, 15 years down the line,
yeah,
and then like we'll have another away kit which will just be like the claret
yeah,
with the blue hoops.
yeah,
Sorry, the blue with the claret hoops.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah, yeah.
and then we'll have that for like 3 or 4 seasons, a variation of it, and then
That
we'll
was
go
like
back to having a classic one-off kit again.
I love this
You know,
kit, man. I love that kit. I thought
that
that
is a
kit
good
was
kit.
I thought that kid
I
was
have to say,
brand
the
new.
more I'm seeing it, I am liking it. The more I am seeing
I
it.
had that
And
shirt.
I want good. I love this, man.
I had that shirt.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. It ended up somewhere in Lincolnshire, I think.
Yeah, what was her name?
You
Oh,
know,
dude.
Budge, I had when I went to that FA Cup final, I had that white kit, that white shirt for the day, and I had that for about 30 years. Now I can't find it.
That's a bastard.
I don't know what happened to it. But I can't find it. Might have thrown it out
Um,
accidentally, you know.
That
yeah.
happens though, doesn't it, too? That happens though. Like I had the remember the one we had when like Matty Etherington and like Marlon Harewood and them were playing for our squad, and it was like the pinstripe. Lucas was wearing it in the supporters club of Carpenter Arms. I don't know what one. It was the supporters club, I think, when he was with all of you guys like Franco, Budgie, yourself, Duke, and Lucas had the pinstriped one with the pinstriped claret, and it was a white kit. I had that, but I bought it, and I bought it like extra large, and like I was swimming in it. I was swimming in it. So my dad had to give it to this man who just recently passed, but he got his ashes sprinkled on London Stadium, dog. Hold on. Derek Brown. He was a big boy. So it's like, yo, I had to give the kit to him because I couldn't wear it, but I love that kit.
Yeah.
There's been a few shirts over the years that
Kieran, you're breaking up, mate.
No, no, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold
is
up.
that is breaking up. Is it or was it Peach?
Something's amiss.
Somebody's sending Morse code by the sound of it.
I know, but it ain't me. I just removed myself from the thing, dog.
I don't know. It could be not normally, but it could be me, or is it? Show me a
There you go.
no, dude.
Brett.
Oh,
Oh, it was Duke. Where? Oh, Duke. You know how we say like Zoom for Zuma? It's like Duke.
yeah.
What's gonna happen to Diop, dog? You think he's gone,
Well,
though?
never mind Dion. I'll tell you what.
Go on.
I just got a
I
lot
don't mind
longer,
Diop
and
neither. I don't mind. I don't mind Diop neither. But go on.
I watched a Geo video about Perkins, and that doesn't look good at all.
No, no.
Because
No.
the information he's got from someone he knows is
Yeah,
that his contract is actually up
and he's
in the
going to
next month.
Leeds. Yeah.
and he could be going anywhere. But it looks like he's asking for a load of money. West Ham are going, no, get fucked,
Yeah.
and there's every chance he goes. And there's
That's
no
his
luck to
agent, though,
say.
isn't it? That's his agent, though, isn't it,
No, no, no.
Karen?
Yeah, yes or no,
Yeah,
but you can't
No,
keep
no.
blaming agents. You can't keep blaming agents for this. It's still the player.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He still has control of his own destiny. Now, if he wants more money, if that's
But
what
does
his
he?
stance is,
But does he?
well,
It's like,
I know, but all right. But if he does, fuck him off, right? Because he's
mm,
18 years of age. He's 18. He shouldn't be on too much money. There's been problems with young kids in the past that we've given them loads of money and they've gone off the rails. So
Reese
I
Oxford, yeah.
don't believe. And if you look in the recent past of us, in the last 5, 8 years, every youngster that's left because of money or because they can get
They've
hasn't
done fuck
succeeded.
all. Yep.
Nothing. From
Nothing.
Ngakia to Diangana,
Ghana, yep. Yep.
not that it was Diangana's fault because a good offer came in from him. But a lot of the players that have left have done nothing since. So
Even Josh Cullen. What's Josh Cullen done? Like I thought he was a warrior, but like where did he go, Karen or Budgie? Like where did Josh Cullen go? Because I haven't heard his name since he left.
I think we did sell him though. We sold him off. I don't think it was him demanding fucking loads. I don't believe that. I'm not sure about him. But the
Yeah,
thing
but
is,
we
if
sold
this boy is
Martinez off,
demanding,
Doc.
if he's
And
demanding
go on.
serious money at his age, and he's not, he's had 2 games for West Ham. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
We
That's
can't
it.
be giving in
That's
to
it.
that
No.
sort of pressure from young kids. It's easy to blame the agent. It's easy. But the boy himself could say, no, I'm going to stick it out here at West Ham until I get my
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Or he can say, I want to play, I want to play. Well, Moyes is not going to give in to that. You know what he's like. He's stubborn old fucker. He's just going to
100.
say no.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
if that's what I mean, he couldn't guarantee Tomori, if you remember, coming to West Ham game.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't guarantee, even though that boy looked like he'd probably get it, and he smashed it over in Europe. And but he would not guarantee him it.
I know he wasn't a youngster, but the same as like Zarate. Like Zarate, first time he came on the scene, I was like, whoa, who is this guy? And then we got rid of him like, I don't know, he was like chopped liver, like, okay, yeah, we'll get rid of you. I would have held on to somebody like him. Josh Cullen, held on, Hogan Ephraim, I would have held on to those players, but I'm not West Ham manager for a reason, because maybe if I did, it wouldn't have gone like right. I don't know.
But these kids of today have still got to be realistic about where they are and what they can demand. I mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I hope it's not the boy going, I want. I hope that's not the case. But if it is, then let him go.
Yeah, if it is, get him out. Yeah,
Yeah, and have a
100%.
sell-on clause in that
Yeah.
contract. If he does make it and they sell him on again, we get something out of it. That's all you can do.
yeah.
That's my opinion, anyway.
I agree with that, man. I agree with that. Budgie, what's your thoughts on not Sonny Perkins, but on Longhello? Like, what's your thoughts on Longhello? Yeah.
Well, from what I've seen of him, Peach, which isn't a great deal, admittedly, I've seen a few of the under-23 games. And, you know, when he made his appearance in the Europa, I was
impressed.
really impressed with him. Really
I was impressed
I
with him.
was. Yeah, look, I'm not comparing him as a player to this other player that I'm going to mention.
Okay, who's the other player?
But I was as impressed with him, Longhello, the first time I watched him play.
Yes.
I was as impressed with him as I was with Ashley Cole when I first watched him play for Arsenal.
That's big things, because Ashley Cole turned out to be really good, didn't he? Honestly.
He did, yeah. Jazzy's telling me that his battery's gone. His battery went.
I know, he just texted me.
I've seen him a few times budging at under 23s, and there were games that he did look the part, and then there were other games he didn't. And that tells me he's not quite ready. But having said that, he's 21 years of age, that boy. You know, it's about the time he should be knocking on the door. So I'm not so
Yeah.
sure whether
Did,
the
But I
did,
boys
mean,
think
Kieran,
he's
do you
good.
not think though that
go on.
with regular first team experience? Now, I'm not saying
Hmm,
minutes on the
could be.
pitch necessarily. I'm talking about training with, being on the bench, getting a run out for 18, 20 minutes at the end of a game that's already won, and
Yeah,
things like that. That would build up his game
yeah,
gamesmanship, if you
I
like.
agree. I agree. And the trouble is, one of the criticisms that I mean thrown at Moyes all season, isn't it, that he hasn't done that, even in games where he could have done that, even with Perkins and Longello and Occo Flex, he hasn't thrown him in for that
Absolutely.
15 minutes, has he? And I
No.
wonder why he won't do that. That he doesn't trust them. And is this a Moyes trait, or is it that he feels they're just not good enough at the moment and not ready? But there still
Mm.
were games, Budge, I think he should have done.
Yeah, but you've
There was
also
one
got to
particular game
remember.
when we were down all the centre halves. He could have
Yeah,
thrown one of them boys in there, whether it be Elise and just give them a run out and
but
give them
you've
a game.
also got to remember, though, Kieran, that David Moyes is also responsible for a 17-year-old boy
Mm.
making his debut for Everton and becoming
Yeah,
one of the most prolific England strikers in
yeah,
history.
but I mean there are promising youngsters and there's prodigies. And Wayne Rooney was a prodigy. I think everyone knew at 11 years old, apparently, from what I've read, that he was going to be a superstar at 11. So I don't think it was a hard choice for him. These ones maybe, because he's not quite sure. And he's taking advice from the under 23s coaches as well, going, yeah, they might be saying, look, he's good, but he
Yeah,
lacks this or he lacks that. That's what
yeah,
their job is, to tell him.
yeah, of course.
And I don't know, mate. We all love to see a youngster come and have a go and do well, like young Johnson. He's still, I mean, he's a year older than Longello, and he's been a regular for over a season now, and
Yeah.
he's still not got to his true potential yet.
And
He can
he
better.
still isn't getting 90 minutes every week either, is he?
Mm. He's still getting a lot of game time though for a young
He
man.
is getting a lot of game time, Kieran.
Mm.
And sometimes that's been because of injuries, admittedly.
No, but
But
sometimes he has been first choice.
having said that, he'd earned his right to be there for that.
Exactly. Yeah, and he is
Do you know
part of that
what I mean?
first team squad, Budge,
He-
whatever. He is
he's
part of it.
he's the first choice option for that
Yeah.
position.
Yeah.
Well, for either side, I think.
Yeah, either.
Right.
Like I say, I watched a little bit of the highlights of the England under 23s, and they're playing him as a left fullback.
But you've also got to remember, okay, not a academy graduate or anything, but I mean, Jared Bowen, what is he, 22, 23?
No. Good 23, I'd say. Yeah, must be, Budge. Check that. Yeah, he has to be, mate, doesn't he?
Bowen. Just a moment. Oh, for God's sakes, just hurry up, will you? Get on the internet. Right, I'm
Just have to put the kettle on, boy. I had to put the kettle on to keep me warm.
That's all right, mate. Everybody was just watching me playing with my phone, really.
Did you find out how old he is?
I am just about to.
Oh.
He's 25.
Yeah. I didn't think he was one of the youngsters.
I
He's been
thought
around
he was a bit younger. Sorry, my apologies.
because he went through
Ben
Hereford, didn't
Rama's
he?
what, 24, 25 now, isn't he?
Who?
Ben Rama?
Yeah, he's up about that, 25, 26, isn't he?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
That's what I'm saying. The thing is, 20 when you get around that 2021, and if you're not making it into first teams, it's getting up to that sort of crunch point. That you need to be making it through, or you're not. Or I can understand Longello wanting to leave, right? If he wanted to leave to get game time because he's at that age. But I don't understand it with Perkins because he's only 18. 18, another season, he might break through. And we all got to remember, Perkins isn't a natural forward. He's a midfielder that was converted by the under-23s to a forward because they had injuries at the time, so they threw him up front. And he done well. He done well for the under-23, and he stayed there ever since. You know, he's another converted midfielder. And just...
or was
I
he
just think he
always
needs
the
more.
striker that was always being used as a midfielder?
What was that, Budge?
The thing is, he could have been a striker inside all
He
his
could have
life.
been, but you know what it's like.
Yeah.
If you, when you're playing youth football, you know, they find out your position, what you're best at. And obviously, in his younger days, they thought he was best in midfield, and that's where he probably liked to play. Then he just got a chance to play up front and done all right, done well at it.
Yeah.
But that's like, I don't believe the under-23s level is that great. And but it doesn't mean you can't be a bloody good footballer in it. You know, it's just you have to be outstanding because it's a slower game. It's well below, you know, Premier League standards. We all know that. But I just hope the boy it isn't the greed. I hope it's not that. I hope it's just and even wanting game time.
Yeah.
I hope
what kind of standard would you put the PL2 at then?
Well, I always judge it that if you in numbers, if you put the Premier League at number 10 and the Championship, say, at 7, because I think that's the jump that it is. It's massive, you know, for a lot of Championship players doing really well in the Championship. So if you put that at 7, I would put that under 23s at 4 or 5, probably 4. Okay. So that's massive. I think when you're talking about Championship players like Ben Rama, who absolutely smashed it in the Championship, aren't smashing it in the Premier League. That's the difference of that jump. So the under 23s,
of course you've got the odd gem like, you know,
exactly,
Jared Bowen, Jamie Vardy, you know, these are the odd gems that come through and absolutely smash it. Go on, you carry on, make your coffee, mate. I've got no problem with that. I agree with what you're saying there, Kieran, and there is a massive difference between PL2 and Premier League. But you know, you can only find out the quality of a player by putting them into the toughest of situations. And that's why I think David Moyes chose to use the Europa League as his test bed for the younger players on that particular night. You know, because it was already a, you know, unimportant game as far as result was concerned. Dead rubber, I heard it called a few times at the time. So it was the perfect opportunity to field them and give them a run out and test them out at that level. Which, you know, I mean, the Europa League level was probably the games that we played, especially in the knockout stages. I think they were probably equivalent, if not slightly better level than Premier League, if I'm honest. Like general Premier. I'm not talking your Man City's, Chelsea's, you know, I'm not talking about Liverpool's and that. I'm talking more about, you know, like your position from like 8 down. You know what I mean? Like the other league within the Premier League. So, you know, like Frankfurt, Lyon, Seville, you know, they were all kind of equivalent opponents. If you like.
I think you're right, Bud. They're sort of after the 6, if you want to call it the 6. After that, they were that sort of standard, you know, Frankfurt and Seville. That's what you
judging by what we saw of them, they could actually maybe have, you know, survived relegation in the Premier League with the kind of performances that they put out.
Frankfurt, I thought were very good. Well, they were good.
I mean, Lyon weren't a bad side. We just caught them. We caught them cold, and we absolutely drove them into the sand. You know?
Lovely, wasn't it? Lovely memory, isn't it? regardless, a lovely memory of last season, that away game.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And, you know, the fact that I got to see the first leg of a semi-final of the Europa League.
Absolutely.
Live. I mean, Kieran, like, I basically did what you did back in the 80s, you know?
How good is it? How good is it to be able to witness that, you know?
It's an amazing memory, mate, you know.
You want more of it.
You know, like I've said before, I didn't do it on my own. A lot of people helped me get there, you know.
But you got there.
I got there, and you know, I made the night my own on the night, and it was just fantastic. It was a fantastic experience,
and that's what you'll remember. You know what I mean? You'll remember that. That's a great memory.
I will. I mean, as much as I will remember the Crystal Palace home game, even though we drew 2-2, that was my first game in the stadium.
Is that your first one in there?
Yeah,
fantastic.
I'm going on Sunday, Kieran, for the Soccer Aid game. Taking my
what's
brother
all that about? Is that just an England 11 playing an England 11 for it?
No, it's an England Pro-Am. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, one of them.
Versus rest of the world Pro-Am.
Gotcha. Righto.
So you might have. Well, do you know the comedian Lee Mack?
Yeah.
He plays in it from time to time. In fact, most years. But then Zinedine Zidane might play for the rest of the world. Zola's done it.
Jesus, that'd be nice, mate. That'd be just worth going just to see him.
Will be there Sunday.
Yeah, Noble will be there. It'd be lovely just to see him. And I said to you, imagine if you could get. He's playing in that England side, Noble. Nice to get that shirt, wouldn't it? It'd be lovely to get that England shirt with his name.
I won't be the only West Ham fan there, but I won't be the only West Ham fan trying to get it off his back either.
You're going to hold up one of them signs, Budge, begging for his fucking shirt. Can I have your shirt?
Yeah, mate. I think, I might have to do that.
I don't think you'd be letting that go, to be honest.
I might have to take his grandson with me.
Nick a kid. Oi, go and get his shirt.
Yeah, can I borrow your kid for a minute, mate? Yeah, that'd be great. Kid, I'll pick up. Yeah, there's also other. I mean, like Robbie Williams, the singer, he'll be there.
Remember, I was meant to play football with him over here, Budge, wasn't I, Robbie Williams? I flew down to Sydney to play football with Robbie Williams.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you told me the story once on Football Unfocused or Refocused, one of them.
Yeah, what the fuck are that? I was gutted. Flew all the way to Sydney for 4 days. And he got stuck. Robbie Williams and his crew got stuck in Melbourne because of a massive storm and they couldn't fly.
Yeah, that's right.
The game was cancelled.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. But so Ollie Murs, the singer, he'll be there.
Yeah.
Apparently,
what numbers?
He's been there a number of times. You know.
What numbers are they expecting, Bud?
Yeah, but so they're expecting a full stadium.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I think there's only about 400 tickets that hadn't sold when we got out.
Wow.
2 weeks. So I would imagine that they would have gone by now.
Well, I didn't expect they'd be getting a full house for that, but there you go. Good for them.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's just football fans. It's not just West Ham, is it?
Yeah,
you know what
everyone,
I mean? It's there's going to be people there from all around the country, and it's not just football fans either.
No, it won't be, will it?
It's people that want to support the charity. UNICEF. It's for UNICEF.
People who want to just see Ollie Murs or
yeah. People that want to come and meet me. I mean, it could be anything.
Yeah, it could be. I'll fucking bank on it.
Yeah, don't set up a tent for a book signing, you mean?
Yeah. No, you could get very lonely.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Some old
You
couple
go with
might
your
walk
brother.
in and say, "Have you got a blue one?"
You could sell the programs, mate.
Well, yeah. I'd take a few budgies with me, couldn't I? You know,
Yeah. Let
sell a
them
few
out.
budgies.
Oh,
No.
well.
Uh,
Could be a good
but
day,
no,
that, bro.
it's going to be a good day. Me and my brother, we're leaving at about 10 a.m. There's me
Yeah.
and my brother, a friend of ours and his partner, and two of his kids, I think, all travelling up together. We're going to get up to London about, I don't know, about quarter to 11 o'clock time. And we're going to go straight down to Mile End and go and get a bit of pie and mash. My brother wants his studios and that, so we're going to go and do that. And then we'll go back to, I don't know if the supporters club will be open, but, you know, the last drop will be open. So will Carpenters. There'll be loads of places open, so we'll just go and get a beer somewhere and, you know,
Yeah.
we'll do the rounds and then get in the stadium, get to our seats.
Righto. I've heard enough. Just enough. Shut up.
But the funny thing is, though, you know, if it hadn't have been for the fact that I started watching YouTube content, I would still be a flipping London Stadium virgin right now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
There you
I
go.
probably wouldn't have had the drive to start going back to the games if it hadn't have been for encouragement from like Happy and Beanie
Yeah.
and Neil and them guys, you know. So yeah, I think Peter's just left this as a Bert and Ernie show, hasn't
It looks like it, doesn't it, sir? Well, we were sort of half planning one anyway, weren't we? So.
he? Yeah, well, you know, we might as well just crack on with it. I just can't do bugger all with like that comment that's on there.
Was Eamon say when Karma played with the under 23s, made him look world class. Yet Yarma was supposed to be one of the worst players. That's why Moyes didn't play the under 23s. Yeah, there is an argument for that, Eamon, that they're not good enough or they're not ready. And I think it's,
Yeah,
you know, there's a lot of truth in that. I think because this is the thing when you said about Rooney, if Moyes had this player in the under 23s that, you know, anything like a Rooney, I don't think he'd have any problem playing him. He'd be mad not to, wouldn't he? You know, he's
yeah,
not doing it because he don't like young players. He just doesn't believe they're ready enough. I mean, I
yeah,
don't believe he thinks Ben Rama's ready or good
mm,
enough. You
yeah.
know, in his mind. But
I
we've
mean,
seen bits of
Eamon,
brilliance from Ben Rama, and then we've seen such average performances. He's a
yeah,
frustrating player, and it must be more so if you're the coach.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. Eamon says here, I can't put it on the screen, but I can see it. It says he's saying Yama was seen as a better choice than Perkins for the under 23s, obviously. Even though we was going to let Yama go on a free,
Yeah.
that just shows that Perkins isn't ready for the first team yet.
Yeah. That's the indication it
Brilliant.
shows. But yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it shows. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, no, I
And
agree with that 100%. And nice to see you in the chat again, Eamon. Haven't seen you for a little while, mate. And then another guy that helped me get to one of the games.
I was it,
He,
Eamon?
yeah, he got me a ticket and arranged for me to
Yeah,
go to the game.
Eamon used to work there, didn't he? He used to be
He
part
still
of the.
well, he still does work there, but
I don't think he does. I remember seeing a comment the other week. He doesn't do it anymore. I think
oh right,
he
oh
might
right,
correct me, but I'm pretty sure he
yeah.
said he's not doing
But he's still a
a
season ticket
supervisory
holder and
role or something.
always
Yeah, some kind of
maintains a
supervisor's
season
role.
ticket play. You know.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, so there's no further comments after that one. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, so what have you been up to then, Kieran? Been on the tools or anything?
No, nothing's happening, bloke. Not been good. So yeah, very quiet. I mowed the lawn. How's that? Done that.
I've been driving an Uber.
Yeah, you mean doing some hours too, eh, bro?
Yeah, mate. Been earning a little bit of money, which is
That's
nice.
good.
Bought, bought some just some tops and stuff for myself and that,
Yeah, see that.
Bit of Green Street Elite merchandise, Like this
Yeah,
T-shirt I'm wearing, one of them.
yeah.
Got
I noticed it earlier on.
Green
Yeah,
Street
and you
Elite up
said about
there.
the
And,
colour. It's a bit too red, isn't it?
yeah, so
Yeah.
I've got 4 more, and they're all large or extra
Mm.
large. Can't remember what. But I'm going to give them away.
No, yeah.
In fact, here they are. They are large. So I mean, they fit me all right. So they will fit most people that are my sort of size. Yeah, so I've got 4 here that I'm going to give away, but I'm going to do that on Green Street Elites, obviously, rather than here because I can't actually do anything properly on here because I ain't got control. Any more
No.
chat? No, no more chat. Darren's in the house. Morning, Darren.
Hey, Darren. We have
Maybe
to.
right. Okay, so where we're at. That is
They
where
must
we're
be.
at.
Yeah, they must be releasing. They must be releasing these kits every few weeks, are they? These other 2 kits. It's a bit strange
Yeah,
that.
they kind of did the same last season, but last
They,
season, if I remember rightly, they released the 3rd kit first, the dark blue one.
it's all a bit
Dark
strange.
blue kit. I'm pretty sure that was the first one they released on social media, followed by the home kit and then the away kit. And I think they were done on the same day, actually, home and away kit. But I'm pretty sure the blue kit was leaked first.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was. Oh, talking of which, mine's in the washing machine. It's finished. I've got to get it out of the washing machine. So, Peach, what are you doing, man? You're up on the roof.
No, I'm saying you're talking shit, though. Yo, you want access? Karen wants access. You already know. I don't give access to anybody. Real talk.
We know what
Real
fucking
talk.
accent. Stick it up your arse.
Oh, Kieran wants access, dog. Kieran wants access into the building, dog. Real talk.
I'll be one
Kieran
moment.
wants access. No, but I'm saying, no, joking aside. Yo, I just had some Boulevards. Oh, they were stellar. They were flipping stellar, dog. But no, honestly, y'all want access. You know, you can get access to me, dog, like through the channeling thing. I ain't playing with you. I've never played with you, dog. You got this. You got that. Like, it's open
I'm
book
rubbish.
things, dog. It's just when man
Give
to
it the
man, like,
budget.
get access and then do things for you and take everything away from you. That's just like a bite in your ass. But I know you're not like that, Karen. I know Budgie's not like that. So you have access to anything I have access to, straight up. So, hey, you want access to these things any day, anytime, any dollar, any day, any dollar, any day, anytime, anyway. Real talk.
Mm. So, is it warming up there, Peach? Is it getting
Oh, my
better?
phone, yo, this phone has to heat up like a Spanish girl in the sauna. It's mad. It's mad. Like, yo, things just heats. I had to download 2 things to like cooler it, like CPU cooler things. I don't know, man. It's madness. It's madness. That's why, like, I was gonna finish my smoke and like, drink my cider, go back inside and get on the camera. But yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Budgie, I was telling Kieran, you got access to like West Side Random anytime you want. Listen, you know what I'm gonna do? Just because you're an asshole like that. And listen, I love you, bits and bobs. So like, don't get that twisted. You're an asshole that needs a prick. Straight up, Ernie and Bert. There you go. But I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. Joking aside, and you both y'all access that. Honestly, anytime you want to come on,
I don't even have to say, stream. You just like roll through. You know what I mean? I'm about them things, like. I'm about them things, like straight up. And that merch looks dope. Pass me one of them shirts, like. I ain't playing. I'll sport that. I'll sport that, like. I'll sport that. And I've been looking around, like, different places to get, like, some West Time random things done up. And get them done up. I'll get them done up, dog. I'll get them done up still. But I'll do the same as you. I'll just give them away. I don't want to charge people for nothing, dog. I'll just give them away. Real talk.
Peach, you're about to get sent a login code for me.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Let me know when it comes through. Just call it out and I'll type it in.
Oh, the Epic Ass Times in the building. It was, oh shit, I just lost it. It shows that Moise is a coward. Why? What happened? Yo, I'm a better choice than Perkins. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yo, I'm a better choice than Perkins, Karen?
No, I think it's a bit harsh calling him a coward. I just think, well, he either doesn't trust them, they're not ready, or there could be an element, well, Epic saying there, that he doesn't want to take the risk of it backfiring. And it could be a part of that as well. But he has to go as well by them coaches that are in the under 23s. They might be telling Moyes he's not ready. He's good at this, he's good at that, but he's not good at this. You know, and he might see videos of him or even watch them now and again and think, yeah, he's not quite ready yet. But we can only assume and presume. We don't know unless you're part of that setup in a coaching thing. I mean, I've seen players, I've played with. You watch them in training, and my God, they just excel. And then when we went to play our first, you might make it into our first team, and they just flopped, and just didn't show up. And you go, well, I don't know how you account for that. And sometimes you've had the opposite of that. They're not quite performing in training, but they get a run because someone's injured and step up to the mark. It's really a hard one to pick.
Like Ben Johnson did, basically.
Yeah. It's really hard to judge sometimes. Sometimes there's an exceptional player you just know. No matter where he plays, he'll be brilliant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What
do you think about Elson Ashby, Karen?
Peach,
Yo,
did that code come through yet?
What's that?
Did the code come through yet?
Hold on, let me check. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. 1 second.
He's gone.
On what tab?
No, it'll be on your email.
Oh, hold up.
RaNdoM email.
Yep, got you. I got you. Hold up. Yep. Got it. I got it. Hold on.
It's the one time only
back. Let me shoot you on back. Hold up.
I mean, we've.
How do I reply?
You can just call it out. It's a one-time only deal anyway.
He's frozen anyway.
Yeah, Peach.
I'm not frozen. I just was like trying to see what you think. So what? You link me the code for what?
Just call out the numbers. It's a one-time only deal anyway. So once I've used it, no one else can use it anyway.
Okay, and then so what? I'll send you the password for my thing, and I'll send you the password for my thing, and then y'all can come in. Thanks to Adam Franco, y'all can come in whenever. Like real talk.
Yeah. I only need
I'll do that just now. Hold on, Ernie.
I only need the 6-digit contact. Oh, look, he's left me on my own now because Kieran's gone off to go and make another coffee. Oh.
Well, I can hear y'all. I can't see y'all, but I can hear y'all. Hold on.
That's right. Oh, I have discovered my new favourite drink, by the way.
What's that?
It's called
apple cherry. Fucking tart.
It is banging. I get it from Tesco's. It's absolutely
an apple cherry. Fuck off.
Apple and cherry.
Well, I've got my favourite drink now. It's got hops in it. The VB.
Got to have it, mate. You got to have it.
Anyway, yeah, I think we have one. You watching any of that England crap, Budge?
Only because Bowen played.
Yeah, it's the only reason I watch it, Bowen and Rice. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. Boring as fuck.
If it had just been Rice playing, I might not have watched it because, you know, they're not going to concentrate on Rice, no matter how good he is. But with Bowen, he's likely to score goals, set goals up. So, you know, they can't bloody ignore him. You know?
Yeah, he came on for that 10 minutes.
They don't ignore Rice. That's not true. They don't ignore Rice, but what they tend to do is they tend to forget who he plays for.
Yeah, if you only watch highlights, you won't see much of Rice because they don't, you know, he's not one of them highlight players, you know.
No.
But if you watch a full game, see, when I do that watching, I concentrate on watching Rice and see the bad bits he does and the good bits. And it was a mixture of both the other day, but all in all, he had a good game. He had a very good game. And when he came on for 10 minutes, Bowen, and banged that ball across that they should have almost scored from, that was superb. So I'm delighted for Bowen that his debut was pretty lively. He done all right, and he done all right in that 10 minutes. That was good for him. You know, he's racked up 2 caps, so that's nice.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, if you look at Rice, mate, he's knocking up some caps early on, isn't he, really? For a young guy that he is. He's put some caps on the board already.
Yeah.
He's played quite a few games, you know?
I'm not sure how many, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's knocking them up. So good for him.
I agree.
You know, at that age, you know, if he carries on through his career, you could see him hitting 100 caps. You know.
Yeah. Peach, where are you, mate? I only need a 6-digit code. I'm coming back in on a phone I've already logged in on before, so it remembers me. I just need that 6-digit code. That's all.
It came up on my screen there. He must have sent it on something, WhatsApp or.
Did it?
Yeah, it came up on my screen, so it was probably a notification from, I don't know, WhatsApp or whatever. I've just seen it come up, the number and everything. It must be on WhatsApp, Budgie sent it to you.
Oh, I haven't got it.
No? Or,
No.
I don't know.
I don't suppose you can open that message up and have a look, see if it is that code, can you?
No.
You ignorant cat. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Mind you, it is 1 o'clock in the morning almost.
Yeah.
Peach. Hello. Hey. All I need is that 6-digit code, mate. I don't need anything else.
Well,
Just tell me the numbers that are on that.
Shut up. I done said, oh, look at that. Look, no. I done said Kieran the email and the password. Done said you the email and the password. Done got it. So
I
there.
haven't got it.
Uh,
I haven't got it, mate. It hasn't arrived. Just
no,
tell
it's
me the
inside the safe,
6-digit
dog.
code.
It's inside. I
Peach,
sent it to. Listen, I
Peach,
sent it
you're
to Kieran. Kieran
confusing
already
the
done got it.
subject.
I sent it to him on
You're
WhatsApp. He
confusing
already
the
got
whole
it.
thing. You're confusing the whole thing. Just tell me the
What's up?
6 number that got sent to you by email, please. That's
Yeah,
all.
I got that. I got that.
Just tell me it then.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm
Man,
not
you can
grass.
help make my life hard.
I'm not a grass dog. I got it. Just know that I got it, dog. I got it. I got it.
I'm waiting to log in, you plonker. It lasts
Oh,
for 15 minutes.
oh, oh.
Tell me the
Okay.
number.
Oh, I get where you're coming from now. Shit.
Fucking hell.
Okay,
Jesus.
I get where you're coming from now.
Like
But
getting a dog
I
meow, isn't it?
sent you email password things. I sent Karen email password things.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
Hold
only
need
on.
any of that.
four people that have them, dog. That's Franco, you,
Peach, I
Karen,
need a
and myself.
6-digit code. That's all I need is the 6-digit code that got sent to your email.
Okay, I'll
Please.
do it right now. I'll do it right now. Hold on. I
No,
need to go
This
now.
just
number's
tell
still
me it.
on.
Hold
Just
on.
call it out.
I'm not my email, dog. Hold on. No, hold on, dog.
Nobody else can use that code.
Okay, so I'm getting it right now. Hold on.
Fucking hell.
Jeez. I'm going to need a gin and tonic in a minute, for
No,
fuck's sake.
that's what I've got on this. Tell you
I'm
what,
gonna get shampoo,
this is harder than going to the fucking dentist.
I know.
Yo, so where did you? Oh, you sent it on my email. I got it.
Right, to your email,
Fucking muck.
you'll have a StreamYard email,
You got it.
and it
I
will
got
have
it.
a
I got it. I
six-digit
got it.
code on
I
it.
got it. I got it. So where do
All
I
I
put
need
the
is that
code? Where
code.
do I put the code?
Ready? Go.
658
Yep.
112.
Okay.
Too late.
That I know 'cause you said 50 minutes, isn't it? I think Karen's right, but no, I sent it. I didn't send it. I said it.
Right, I'll tell you what.
What's up?
Just bear with me for 1 second. I'll be
Yeah,
back.
do your thing. Do your
Oh,
thing.
God.
Karen. Now, Peach gets to talk to you, dog. Now,
Go on.
Peach gets to talk to you. I'm not talking about transfer things because I've taken a page out of your book and it's all a bunch of bollocks. Like honestly, until the player is like with us. Cause you
Yep.
seen? Did you see those like pictures of a guard wearing a shirt? Like
Yeah.
I don't know if that's real. I don't know if it's
No,
not real.
it was Photoshop, Peach. It was
It was,
Photoshop.
wasn't it? Like
Yeah.
it's but isn't it whack that it's gone beyond that? Because like what you always said, until the man holds up the shirt, that's when you know he's like our player. But now people are
Yeah.
photoshopping it. You need to wait for the video now, don't we? Like that's the new thing, isn't it? Like
If
you need to
you,
wait for the video.
I'll say, if you know the guy's getting a medical at West Ham, then
Yeah,
then you can get
yeah,
excited. You can get
yeah,
excited about it.
yeah,
That's.
yeah,
But until
yeah,
that happens, no, there's no point in talking about any of them. You can have a chat about, who might come, who might not. But the truth is,
yeah.
99% of all links are bollocks. So I
Mhm.
don't see the point in going on about them.
I'm on with you on that because I was saying it the other night, or even earlier on today, and you were there, and it's like you know what, like we could talk about this player and that player, but if we never get this player or that player, why are we talking in the first place?
Yeah, yeah, that's just
It don't
not
make any sense.
achievable. It's not
Yeah,
achievable. Yeah.
yeah. No, I agree with you, man. I really wholeheartedly agree with you. It does not make any sense to me now. It did
Do you
before,
know?
and I used to get excited by it, but not now.
Do you know who I'm looking forward to watching next season?
Who's that, man?
Haaland at Man City.
Oh, he'll be good. See, but
I
okay,
just
now,
think
you
he's
just
a
blew
beast.
me in. You just
Yeah,
blew
He's a
me in.
beast of a player, mate.
He
You
is.
just
I've been
blew
watching
me
him
in,
for a
though.
few years.
I
I'm
know,
watching
but
him for
you
a few years now, and that boy is something
oh,
else. He really
he's
is.
dynamite. He's
He's
dynamite.
everything. He's everything that
Yeah.
RaNdoM wants to be.
Oh,
Yeah. He's
oh,
something.
Do you know what I mean?
2.0.
RaNdoM had that kind of promise when he first broke in, but
Then
Haaland,
yeah.
he's proven he can do it. I mean, look, German league is not an easy league. You know what I mean? It is not an easy league.
And I got like a brilliant goal scoring record. And
They're fairly brutal. They're fairly brutal out there in Germany. You know, a lot of the time.
He's just so strong. He's so strong.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
He just battles people off the ball. He's unreal. But yeah,
he's kind of Emil Heskey and Thierry Henry mixed.
Yeah. He's got everything, bud. Got strength. He's got pace. He can head the ball, left foot, right foot. It's not like that much. But he's got a head like a foot. He's not the prettiest figure in the world. He ain't an absolute beauty. I don't think Happy Amaret will be fucking going, yeah, I like him. But
no, probably not.
As a player, he's some quality.
Oh, he's definitely got quality. Definitely. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing him next year myself. But you know, I'm going to be more interested to see who we get in. That's who I'm trying to.
Yeah, but I heard,
out, you know?
like I said, Kieran, like, kind of lured me in, and he did, because I heard we're interested in Jesus, like not Jesus that walked on water and like put himself to the cross, but like Jesus for that plays for Manchester.
I've got a couple of fish he can have.
Yeah, there you go. But Jesus from Manchester City, dog, or Jesus, it's the same thing. Jesus, they're spelled the same, so why not call it the same? Jesus, like, yo, for Manchester, that was like that boy that used to play for Tottenham, dog. I forget his name, but like he had one name one season, and then the next name the next season. Now he's like on the pundit thing, dog. I forget his name, but like he's a wank. But like, no, honestly, Jesus. Apparently, we're looking at him. We are looking at him. So
I thought we were supposed to be looking at Zinchenko as well.
And Rob Newman.
Everyone we're looking at.
Yeah.
We have been linked with a lot of players again.
I read two things. I read two things that we're looking. So they made sure it's not like we're gonna sign this player. I think it was on like Hammer's News or whatever. Who isn't a bad, like they're not bad. Like Claret and Hugh are but like Hammer's News are not that bad. And like they were saying like, yeah, Jesus, we're having to look at him. We're having to look at Zinchenko. We're having to look at. Have you heard this one? Christian Eriksen, doc. We're having to look at him.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah. We're having to look at Nathan Aki. Like, we're having to look at the left-sided. So, you know how a guard plays on the left, but he can also play on the right. The real left-sided back, something Felipe or whatever, who plays for the same team that a guard comes from, Ren, my last name. Big up. We're after apparently him as well. Felipe something or other, but and then we're linked. Felipe something, or Philip something, or Liddy something. I don't know. It's a weird name, dog. But like Frederick Rillet or Lily, I don't know. We're after him. Then. Oh, so many, Karen. Like that, it gives you a headache. It gives you a headache, doesn't it? Like we're after so many.
That's why I'm not doing anything on
Green
Street. About transfers.
Me neither. I'm with you.
The only thing I might do is like a welcome to the club video when we do sign
someone. Yes, Budgie, I'm on the same vibe as you, and Kieran put all of us on that vibe. Kieran was the one that put all of us on that vibe. Like honestly, I
by
used to get.
refusing to talk about them.
I know
Yeah,
you,
just
yeah,
don't talk
but
about it. Look, I
I
tell you what, Poochie,
go on.
what convinced me of this nonsense was about 2 years ago when young Chris Turtsey on American Hammers TV, he actually
Yes.
done a spreadsheet of one transfer window of every link that we had west to
Yep.
players, West Ham.
Yep.
And he actually done it on his computer. And at the very end of that window, it was about 150 players we were
Yep.
linked with, and we
Yep.
signed two. So if you look at the
That's what I'm saying.
percentage of the links to what we buy, it's
Yeah,
fucking
It's
nonsense,
ridiculous. Yeah.
absolute nonsense.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Agreed.
pointless. Does the transfer window, when did that open? Yesterday or today? You know?
The tenth.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
what's the date today? I don't even know.
The
No, it
11th
ain't.
now.
It's the tenth.
There
Yeah,
you go.
It's
it's
Opened
the
the eleventh
yesterday.
11th
now
now.
for you guys. Yep.
But
Yep.
we
Yep.
haven't signed anyone. It opened yesterday. Well, fuck
I know.
me.
And Lingard and Areola should already be in. Real things. Lingard and
We
Areola
can't
should
even get.
already be
I
like
know we
cut
can't even get
mustard,
that
dog.
done. But
I know. I
I
know.
know for a fact that none of these, whatever we're signing, if we've got it lined up or not, it won't happen till after these internationals are finished.
Yep. I hear that.
Yeah, Eamon's agreeing with you. He says not much will happen until these international matches are over.
Yep.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
I
yeah,
Nothing's
see
going to
that.
happen. So it's pointless waiting
Yeah.
on tenter up to see where we signing today. Forget it. Let's get all the international bullshit out of the way, and then you'll see business happening all over the Premier League. But it
Yep.
won't happen until after that. Because you can't be going signing a player that's playing in one of these internationals and then he goes and breaks his fucking leg. Fuck that.
That's it. But like,
We're not
yeah,
doing
or
that.
Christian Eriksen like falls down again. Like, fuck me. No, 100%. One hundred
and do you
percent,
know
man.
something? One of the best signings we've made
Yes.
in some respects
Yes.
was made during an international tournament with
Who was
Pablo
that?
Fornals. He was
Yeah.
away with the
After the under
Spanish under
20s.
21s at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know if it didn't. I'm sure it didn't happen until after it was finished, though, but you might have been looking at had it sorted.
No, 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 no. The deal was done, and then 2 days later he came on as a substitute in a Spain
Oh,
game, made an assist and scored a goal.
okay, fair
So
enough.
yeah. So it was done while he was actually away at the Youth World Cup or whatever it was.
I think it was the under 20s, dog. I don't even think it
Yeah,
was the under
maybe,
21s. Like, no, honest,
maybe.
because
Yeah,
yeah, and he
yeah. No, I
played on
think
the
you're right.
left. He played on the
Yeah,
left, and like he just like he ran
Yeah,
through
I saw
things.
this.
But
I remember seeing him in it and
yeah, and
going,
he was
"Wow,
fire.
yeah,
was
yeah,
fire. Yeah, what a talent this boy is," and he has been. I mean, he's been a great signing for us.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah.
I
100%.
love him.
And
Agreed,
what
And he's a
Moyes has
agreed.
like.
turned him into.
He's
Yeah,
such a likable boy too. You know, I love
yeah,
him. I think
yeah,
Yeah,
he gets what he
yeah,
yeah,
can.
yeah,
And I
yeah,
made a
yeah,
comment there with
yeah.
Russie B the other day about what Fornals has is what Ray Stewart had, what Alvin Martin had, what McAvenny
Yes,
had,
yes,
and what
yes,
Di
yes,
Canio had. They
yes,
got the
yes,
club, they got the
yes,
fans, and that's
yes.
why they'll always be fucking favourites of the fans. So you have to get that, I think, in a club like West Ham. You have
No,
to
100%.
get the
yeah,
culture of the club, and these
You
boys
have to
do.
show a bit of
And
heart, and he shows that.
to
And
come from it's not easy to come from a different country and turn up in East London and get it.
yeah, yeah,
That isn't as simple as it sounds, and they do,
no,
and that's why we love them.
yeah.
And I think it'll always be like old Fornals, always.
But yeah, he's a different kettle of fish for now. Honestly, he's what Moyes has turned him into. Like, don't you find him, Karen? Is like he was a
Yeah,
upfront kind of flair player, somewhat like Ben Rama, but not as many
yeah.
tricks in his bag. But now he's down
No,
there in
Moyes
the
is
final third of
giving
our
him.
end, down there in the
He's
final third of their end, like in the middle, just like getting dirty with it. Like I love it. Like he's
some of
turned him
his
into
passes
such a
is
well-rounded
fabulous.
player.
He is, mate. He is, and he's going to have his faults. He's going to have his quiet games here and there. His defensive side has improved so much under Moyes,
It has
but
done.
some of his
It
passing
has
is
done.
fucking quality. He's a quality passer, mate, and his decision making is
Yeah.
good at times. You know,
Yeah.
it's really good. So I
Mm,
love him. I like the play, you know, and
nah, I agree with that. So
Yeah.
behind Fornals, as a player that really shows and improves it to the club and plays like how like we want the players to play. Like who would you say is like second and third behind Fornals?
What,
in
as a
what
player
respect?
that we've brought in, you mean?
Yeah, like that didn't really understand the culture, but has been quick to adapt.
Jared Bowen's got to be the top of that list.
But he was
Yeah,
already in the culture because like he was at Hall Winnie, so he knew the English game. Like Fornals had no idea about the English
Oh
game.
yeah.
That's
Oh, are you? Oh, you're talking about foreign players,
yeah. Sorry, I didn't
right? Okay.
say it right.
Well,
Sorry. Yeah, yeah,
uh, I suppose Kurt Zuma had it easy because he'd spent all that time with Chelsea, so you can't really include him.
yeah.
Um, I
I'd say
suppose
Suchek. I'd say
Suchek
Suchek.
and Sufal both
Yeah,
have
I'd say
settled in
that too.
quite
Those
well.
are my two. Yeah.
Mm,
yeah, yeah.
Did did
yeah,
did you
yeah.
see them play yesterday against Portugal?
No, no, I didn't.
Or
I
I
was
haven't
it
see,
been
today?
watching
Today
any
or
of them.
yesterday?
I see 3 minute highlight. They lost.
Yeah, they lost 2-0, didn't they? Yeah,
Mm.
I seen that.
Right, listen, guys, I'm going to have to go because it's like after
No,
one. Yeah,
no,
mate. Yeah, yeah,
no.
mate. It's
If you
after
go, we're
one.
all going. Like, so you're ending the show.
No, 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 no. Don't be
No,
like that.
you're ending. If you go, we're all going. Cause like, Budgie, you take
Oh, you
precedence,
can't.
dog. If
No,
you
you
go, we're
can't
all
do that.
going, dog. Honestly, I ain't playing with you. So
Oh
don't go.
God, I need to sleep, man.
What? You got to work tomorrow?
Yes,
What
early
time?
shift
What
tomorrow.
time? What time do you have to work tomorrow?
I have to start at 10 in the morning tomorrow.
And what's the time now?
It is 1 in the morning.
Oh shit! So you only get like eight hours kept.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got 9 hours until I have to start work, and I've got to have a shower, got to eat, you know.
So you only have like 7 hour kept.
7 hours
Fuck me.
sleep, yeah, at the most.
Oh, yeah, real man to do it on 2 hours sleep. Get a grip.
There you go. See,
I,
listen to your boy
nobody's
there, man. All
ever
you
accused
mean?
me of being. Nobody's ever accused me of being a real man.
You too,
That's
huh?
why. That's why I'm sick. That's why I'm single, and I have been for the last 7 years. Yeah, mate.
Oh my
Oh,
days,
mate.
Pudgy. Love you to pieces. Like,
All
yo,
right.
you
Oh
get a
yeah.
good night's kip, and how you're not working like some 10 hour thing tomorrow, are you?
No, I'm working 10 till 5, so 7 hours
That's better than
tomorrow.
like
Yeah,
10 till 5.
but
That's still long, though,
yeah,
dog.
yeah, I know, but
Is it all
you know,
in? Is it all in your
yeah.
area?
Within a 30-mile radius. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so it's like 20-minute drive
No,
then, here, there, wherever.
no, it could be a 2-hour drive.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
so I mean, like sometimes I don't even have to pick up passengers. I'll just pick up a meal.
But
And deliver that to somebody.
I know, but it's still like it's like listen, you could work two things and like just be on autopilot, but when you're driving two things, you got to be like 100% alert.
Yeah,
So that's
definitely,
I could imagine how
definitely.
tired you are right now. Real
Yeah,
honestly, I can
yeah.
imagine because
And
it's a different game.
I saw a guy on a push bike earlier on hit a dog,
Yeah, yeah.
and the dog yelped. He was all right. The dog was all right. The guy on the push bike came off a bit worse. So,
Good.
yeah, he did. Yeah, yeah. No. Listen. I need to use the bathroom. 2 seconds.
So Karen, the dog was all right, but the animal like went off the push bike.
Yeah, fuck it. That gives you some. If I saw that like thing, I'd just start laughing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Listen, you'll get 2 hours of sleep. Go to fucking, where is it? Tin Can, whatever it is. Tin Can Bay. 2 hours sleep, Tin Can Bay. 3 hour drive. You're like, bop, 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 bosh. Bing, 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 bing. Bosh, 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 bosh. And make up tables of dynamite, dog. When are we gonna sell those tables on Amazon, dog? We have to do that soon, because that was fire. Whoever bought that table, they loved it, didn't they?
We haven't bought it yet. We haven't sold it. We haven't even put it up to be sold yet. So
Oh, that's why it ain't sold, because you haven't put it up to be sold. That's why.
I know.
Dingbat, you should put that up. That'll go like, oh my days. When that goes,
Mm.
that will go. Clive, have you seen Kieran's table that he made? It's like a table that like whatchamacallit, glass on the front table, and you can see like in between, like, oh, it looks dope.
Apocalyptic. It was like the Berlin Wall on top of legs.
Yeah, it
I
looks
don't know
fire.
if I've seen it or not. Actually, I think I may have done.
You'd buy one.
Oh,
I'd buy one. Everybody
Yeah.
like that tunes in would buy one. They
yeah,
the tables are
budgie.
flipping
Yeah.
amazing.
Something that crept up that I already knew the other day. This question on a quiz show, right?
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
going to ask you this because of your history in music. I'm going to ask you this,
What's up?
Okay.
and I know the answer, and I knew it before when this question came up. What was the first music video, to be on MTV?
Oh, video killed the radio star. Am I
No, it
wrong?
weren't that. No, it weren't that.
Yes. Well done, Peachy boy.
Oh,
Well
it was that,
done.
was it?
You see me?
By
You see
whom?
me?
By whom?
The
Oh,
Buggles.
there you
The
go.
Buggles.
That was
Well
my
done. Well
favorite
done,
tune
boys.
back in the
Well
day,
done,
dog.
boys. You got one each, 1 point each.
Ba ba
That was
ba
it.
ba
It
ba ba
was,
ba
and
ba
it
ba.
was
Go on,
Well
then.
done,
Come
buddy.
on, we've got to
Well
have a
it
done.
was like
decider.
that
We've
song,
got,
wasn't it? Video called The Radio Star was an that
we've
song
got to have a
product, wasn't it?
decider.
We didn't full
I,
out
c-
from that, dog. Go on.
I can't let him beat me. Come on,
No, I
give
just
me
did
another
that.
question.
Like, you can have
So,
another
so
one, but
what?
I just done beat you, dog.
Hang on,
Straight
hang on.
up.
We might have to go to extra time.
Okay,
Yeah,
so injury time. Let's
Right,
have
yeah.
it.
I'll give you another
5
one,
minutes.
man.
Point at the watch.
Right.
Let's go.
What what has 7 feet and 47 strings?
It's a cello.
No, piano.
No, only 2 feet on a piano.
Violin.
But you're on
Oh,
the right track.
Oh, accordion. No, church piano thing.
no,
Whatever
church
it's
organs
called.
have got
47
pipe.
strings. 47 strings. That's the clue.
47 strings. Budgie, let's work this out together, dog. So we can win it together, dog. 47 strings.
Seven
What do you think
feet.
has 47 strings, dog? Like, talk to
Ah,
me. What's it?
I know what's
What's
got
it?
7 feet and 47 strings. Ah,
A
yeah.
harp.
A string quartet.
No.
Fuck off! Budgie, come on, work with me, dog. Fuck
Bloke's only
this
got
guy.
one leg, though. Bloke's only got one leg.
Peachy,
Poor,
Peachy gets
poor
the
fella.
ice cream. It's a harp.
Wait!
What?
It's a harp that has 7 feet pedals. I never knew that.
Got you. I got you, Butch. I got you, Butch. I got you. We have to do this more
All right.
often. I like that. I
All right,
like
okay.
that.
I'll do a question for you two then.
This
I'm,
is,
Okay.
no,
I'm
Butchie
sitting
wants
there
to
for
get
the
Here,
into
we-
memory.
here we
some
go.
geezer
Here we
action. Look at
go.
this guy. All right, let's have it.
Okay. Okay. So the longest running #1 song in the
Yes.
UK
Yeah.
was by a Canadian artist.
Brian
Name
Adams.
the song.
Brian Adams. Oh, maybe this man don't know it. Still, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
this man will know it.
I was gonna say Brian Adams because he only
Me
made
too.
it. I
But
mean,
it's the
you know
tune.
that
It's
everything I do it for you. That
yeah,
one.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's
Correct,
it.
Mundo.
I think that's it, Doug.
13 weeks at number one.
Was it?
Yeah.
I was working in Germany when that came out.
Yo, this
Yeah,
person wants to come on, but he has to show his face, dog. Because when people don't show their face and they do the image thing, it's like you just hear them like it's God over the top of you. So put it to camera, and I'll let you in, dog. Straight up. But Brian Adams, what is it? Did Budgie get it?
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
Brian Adams, yeah.
I said Brian Adams first, dog. So I got that.
Yeah. But it was the
I got the
song
job,
title. It was the
Well,
song
oh,
title I
everything
wanted.
I do. Okay, so
and I
one for
sang it.
Budgie, one for
I sang
Budgie.
Yeah.
it. I win.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll get 2
All
points
right.
for singing it.
I'll give you both a point, and here's a decider. What movie did it come from?
Ooh, ooh.
Name the movie it featured in.
Back to the Future? No,
No.
I know
Was
that.
it?
You're
Footloose.
frozen out. You're frozen out. Go on, Kieran, have a guess.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
I've
not.
got 2 movies
Shush.
in my mind, but I don't think it's right. Was it Ghost or The
No.
Bodyguard?
Breakfast Club.
No. No.
No, I don't know that.
No, hold
I'll
on.
give
I'm
you a
still.
clue. I'll give you a clue.
Yeah, let's have it.
I'll give you a clue. The actor that was the main character in the movie was Kevin Costner.
The Whitney Houston.
That's why,
The
that's why
Whitney
I thought it was a
Houston movie.
bodyguard thing. But
Yeah.
No.
it's not.
Oh, Dancing with Wolves.
No.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, this fucking guy.
Give you another clue.
Yeah,
Sherwood Forest.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
I said it first.
Neither of you have come out with the full title yet, though.
Sherwood
Hood.
Nottingham Forest. Is it?
No.
Nottingham Forest.
No.
Men in
It's
Nottingham
called
Forest.
Robin Hood. Robin Hood, and
Robin
then something
Hood.
else.
Sherwood Nottingham Forest. Robin Hood. Men in Tights.
No. No, that's fucking hilarious. That is. That's Mel Brooks and that lot, isn't it? That's hilarious.
Robin Hood.
Oh,
Have you seen that television show?
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Thieves.
Okay,
I
so
said-
none of us
I
got
said
it.
Robin
So
Hood,
nil,
thieving
nil.
bastard. Same thing.
I said Robin Hood dancing with bulls,
No,
so
yeah.
none of us got it. Come again, Budgie. Give us another one.
All right, okay, all right then.
Last one
Okay,
before you
all
go
right.
to, before
Another
you go to bed.
musical question. Another
Go on.
musical question. Who was the first rap act to receive the MTV
Sugar Hill
Record
Gang.
of the Year? You bastard.
Bosh!
Name the tune then. Go on, name the tune.
That is playing into his hands a little bit.
Rappers delight.
Right,
How you
right,
mean to the
right.
hip hop?
Come on.
Hip to the hip hop. You don't stop. That was a he gave me a favor.
Yeah, mate.
He gave
The
me
message.
a favor right there.
The message. That was a
Wait,
brilliant
I've
tune.
Sorry, my bad.
I've got a football one for you, right? And you like
Okay.
it.
All right, go on.
Me and Budgie, let's go.
There was 2 Aussies, right, that scored a goal in a Wembley Cup final. One was Craig Johnson. Who was
Tim
the other
Cahill.
one? Who was the other one?
Mark
No,
Viduka.
good guess. Good guess, but no.
Tim Cahill.
Not Cahill and not
No, he-
Viduka.
No.
Harry Kuehl.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Fuck.
Good guess again. Good guess again, but no.
Bastard. Dad. No.
Hey, an Aussie.
It
Yeah.
is a tough one, mate. It's a tough one.
I'm never gonna get this.
I don't think I am either.
What? Give us some guess. So give us some hints.
No.
You have to give us some hints, dog. Come on. That's like who's the first Canadian to score a goal. You never know.
Oh,
Right,
name the
he
two
played. He
teams that
played.
were in that final.
Oh, can name one of them.
Oh, right. Well, go on then.
Tottenham.
So he
There you
played for
go.
Tottenham.
Right.
Right, okay.
Half a point.
Who's the Aussie that
I
played
know,
for
that's
Tottenham?
messed up. Who is the Aussie, dog? All I can think of is Harry Kewell, Tim Cahill, Mark Viduka. That's all I can think of.
Do you know what?
What era was it in, Karen?
Oh, brilliant. Darren, sorry, changing the subject.
Oh, sorry, go
Darren
on.
saying he nailed the interview demo yesterday and he
Oh,
starts
wicked.
on Monday with your teaching position, I presume.
Good skills, Darren.
Fantastic. Good skills, mate. Brilliant. Well done.
Magic.
Well done indeed.
Magic.
Oh, come on,
Yeah,
boy.
mate.
You got to give up. You're dragging this out too long.
Yeah, no, I give up because I ain't got a clue about Aussies, to be fair.
Right. You listening, Peachy?
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. I'm just going through the comments real quick.
Googling
Don't
it.
look for the answer in the fucking
No,
comments.
I know. I was trying to. I was trying to. Hold on.
I said Craig Johnson was one of them, Eamon.
Oh.
The other one is. You ready? I'll let him have his
Hold on, I'm
spit.
dying. I'm having a quick dive. And
Fine.
before you do reveal the answer,
Hold on.
before you reveal the answer,
Yes.
Darren, whoever it was, I think it was Darren that said that everything I do spent 16 weeks in the charts. You're right, it did.
Yeah, I saw that.
It spent 13 weeks at number one, though. It was 13 weeks or 11. No, 13 weeks at number one. Anyway, so reveal the answer, please, Kieran.
Say the answer.
Right. The answer is Aussie are dealers.
See?
You tosser.
Yeah.
You absolute tosser.
Yeah, absolute tosser. You remember?
Oh my God!
I know. What a ticket!
No wonder she calls you fuckface.
For a reason, dog.
No wonder she calls him fuckface, for God's sake.
I don't blame her. But yo, you remember the movie? The Breakfast Club?
Yeah, kind of.
What was that song in it? It's one of my favorite songs, and I can't remember the name of it. This isn't even a question.
I don't know the film well enough.
Asking to like help me out.
I don't know the film well enough.
Oh, it's so dope. Such a good film. It's so good.
I'm really selective about movies that I watch.
I know, but it's so shit, but it's so good at the same time. And they had this one theme song, which was like, oh, fire upon fire upon fire. So good. So good. Did Eamon Green say it? No. I'm starting to think he is a secret Spurs fan. Karen, they're calling you a secret Spurs fan, dog.
I do have a confession to make, though.
Oh no, don't say. Keep it in. Keep it to the grave, dog. Keep it to the grave.
Oh my gosh.
We don't want to hear we don't want to hear that. We do not want to hear that.
Well, it's a good story.
No. Happy Hammer, we'll have fun with you from now until the day you die. So no.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I am so tired.
Hold on, no. Let's listen to Kieran's story before we go, and then we'll call it a night.
Go on then. Yeah.
Do you want to hear it quick? Oh yeah, we'll do it quickly.
No, you take your time, dog. Just run it.
Oh, I came back from Australia. I don't know, around 1990, 91.
Yeah.
And my sister works for solicitors there in East End.
Yes.
And they were given 2 tickets to an FA Cup final, for that, because they worked for do some work for Tottenham. and it was Spurs versus Nottingham Forest. When Stuart Pearce was there, when Gazza
Yep.
was there,
Yep.
and
Wooden
Mm-hmm.
team.
because my missus, she's an Aussie, I thought it'd be great for her to take her to an FA Cup final. I didn't want to really go, but I did. I took her to the FA Cup final of Tottenham versus Nottingham Forest, and Charlie and Diana were doing the bullshit. And yeah, so I had to sit amongst all these Tottenham fucking fans. And I honestly, come the 80th minute, I'd had enough. I said, look, we got to get the fuck out of here. I can't do this anymore. I
So who's
fucking
it you took
hated
your
it.
missus?
Yeah. So she got to experience an FA Cup final, and that's the only reason I went.
Yeah.
And it was, you had Gazza on the pitch and Stuart Pearce.
Is that also
Stuart
the
Pearce,
reason that you're
he
single
scored a
now,
free kick.
perhaps?
Stuart Pearce, he smashed He smashed a goal from 30 yards, mate. What a fucking shot it was. What a goal it was. And that's when Gascoigne, that was a game where Gascoigne tried to kill that geezer with a tackle and got sent off. That was a memorable bit
Oh,
about
what a
that
player.
game. But
Yeah,
yeah, we left about the 80th minute. I had to get out. It just doing my head in. But she
Yeah.
loved the experience, She got to experience an
yeah,
FA Cup final, and that was
yeah,
it.
yeah,
So there you go. That was my confession. I actually went and watched
Listen,
Tottenham in an FA Cup
I can relate. I've been to Shite Hart Lane like 2 times, and both of those times were to see West Ham. But yeah, no, doesn't compare to Bowling. Like
No, it was hard, mate.
no, not at
no,
all, not at all, not one. I've never been to the London Stadium.
Right.
Well,
The 3 times I went to Tottenham, White Hart Lane
yeah.
was fucking. I had to fight my way all the way down the
Oh,
fucking
I can
Seven
imagine.
Sisters Road to
Yeah,
get to the fucking ground. It was
I can
brutal.
imagine.
It was
I
brutal,
can
mate. It was
imagine.
vicious fuck. It was dangerous as fuck then. It
it
really
was.
was. A fight all the
It
way to the
it
Yeah,
stadium.
really, really was.
yeah, yeah,
It
Yeah.
really was
I
bad.
mean,
yeah.
not being funny, but I mean, like if you was going to Arsenal, at the old ground, I can't even remember the name
Yeah,
of the
Oh,
place.
Highbury.
Highbury.
Highbury,
Yeah, I
that's it.
did.
Of course it is.
Didn't have that
I
problem there.
mean, no,
No,
you could literally walk down the street
Yeah,
without being
no problem.
challenged,
really.
Yeah,
looked at
but
bad or
Tottenham,
anything. As soon as you
Tottenham was
crossed
bad.
into Tottenham country, mate, it was like
Different.
almost like going to Millwall.
And it's
It
like
was
It
right
was
there, ain't
it
it?
was
exactly.
that
It's right
dodgy.
there.
It was that
Yeah,
dodgy.
Mate,
yeah.
it was. We fought all the way to the ground to get to the ground. I'm
Mm.
telling you
I
that
can
now. And
imagine.
Yeah,
getting back to the
Yeah,
station.
yeah.
yeah.
I got pulled up. The old bill got me that day. But yeah, it was a hell
Did
of
you
a
get
game.
put in the nick, or did you just get put in the
No,
truck and then they let you
they
go?
lined us up against the wall with the dogs and searched us and all that. Kept us there for half an hour, then fucked us off. So it wasn't too bad.
It's stupid.
But yeah,
Like, what's it, man?
it was
Yeah.
tough. It
Yeah,
was dangerous,
they
man.
did that to they did that to a group of lads that I was with, and myself, of course.
Bastards, man.
When we
Bastards.
played QPR,
Yeah,
and it kind of kicked off outside the ground,
yeah.
and we were just trying to get you know ourselves away from
Of
the
course.
ground,
Yeah, yeah.
and we turned this corner, and there was these three police
Yeah.
vans just sitting there.
And it's like one corner
And
turns
they
into the
wanted us,
next. Yes.
yeah, they wanted us up against the wall. And,
Yeah.
I asked them where the marksmen were. And this cop had looked at me and I was like, I thought we were part of a firing squad or something.
Yeah.
And this cop was like, yeah, you're obviously the Joker in the pack and
Right.
all that. Just obviously they just try talking down to you all the time.
Brethren, whenever I went to Upton Park, I just have to keep my mouth shut. Because if I came out with this accent, they'd fucking do me in from fucking 500 miles
No,
away, dog. So I didn't
no,
say,
you
I
would
was like
do
a
that, mate.
mute. I was like a
It's
mute. I was.
not so at the
Mm.
London Stadium though.
Oh, I've never been there. I've never been there.
No,
I've never
but
been there.
you would not have to have a concern. I mean, look at Lucas. He came over.
Oh, what
You
a
know,
man! What a man, though. But it's
oh,
like, wasn't it brilliant
but
to
I
meet
mean, the thing
him? Like,
is, he was
Right.
with the right people when he went
Yes.
to the places,
Yes.
and it
Yes.
would be the same with you. It would be the same
Yes.
with Kieran. It would
Yes.
be the
No,
same with
no,
like
hang on.
Well,
Darren
Karen,
and.
Karen used to run the place back in the day,
Well,
dog.
yeah, I
I
know
mean,
that,
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is that Kieran would be around the right people,
yes, no, 100%.
and
I just
the
was taking
fact
the
that the
piss.
fact that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
still
yeah,
talk like a bloody East Londoner is,
yeah,
you know, also, but
but
what I'm saying
we,
is that Kieran would surround himself with the
yeah,
right
yeah.
people,
I get
you
you.
I
know, so
wouldn't
I
the
say
get you
that.
experience,
100%.
the
Yeah, yeah.
experience
I
would
get you
be
100%.
enjoyable, is what
Yeah,
I'm saying, you know.
We never
yeah.
won a game while Lucas was there, so I don't want him coming back.
That ain't
Lucas,
his fault, dog.
Yeah.
Blame
Lucas,
David
you stay in
Moyes.
the States,
Blame
mate.
David Moyes. What the fuck? David
Every
Moyes knew
time,
Lucas was coming?
every
No, he
time his
didn't.
credit card tries to buy a ticket to the UK, the FBI are going to go and storm his house.
Oh, bless Lucas, dog. I mean, oh my days! It was so good seeing
But do you
but
know
you
something
got to
though?
remember, you got to remember, Frank was also there, dog. So he might have had the curse. You get what I'm saying? Like it ain't just
Well,
Lucas,
true,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
right? It
look,
might have been
you
him
know,
and
Franco
Noel can
too.
stay there. He can stay there and
we
all.
we we no, we had a great time though. I
I
mean,
know it
with
looked like it,
all of the
man.
guys,
I
it was
loved it. I
brilliant,
loved it.
and you know, I did a little video and
It was
to
brilliant.
just to basically, sort of cement my memory, as it were, of the
It
day.
was that's the one when
Brilliant. I
like
loved it.
you're by your lonesome and then Franklin comes up to you and he's like Budgie and then like Duke comes in the mix and then like Beck is there and Happy Hammerette's there and you're there like
Yeah,
it's
everyone.
mad.
At one point, I think there was about 6 or 7 of us from the group there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hang
yeah.
on, there was myself, Happy, Tom, Becca, Lucas, Frankel,
Duke.
and Duke and Milesy.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
There was
Mozzie was there
eight
too.
of
So
us,
eight. Flip
8 of us from the
me,
group,
man.
and there's only
was
16 of
was
us in the group,
Was
I think.
Robert there too? Or
I don't think Casey was there.
No,
No, I don't
no,
think he was there.
no,
Yeah.
we didn't bump into Rob at all that day.
Ah, that see, he was the see. So that might be
And
the curse. He was the man missing.
unfortunately, Richard weren't able to come up either. Richard Scott.
Yeah, I'd love to meet
He
him,
weren't
man.
able to come. Oh,
I'd
mate,
love
he's a
to meet
lovely
him.
guy. Real
Oh, I know,
nice guy.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
real nice guy.
And his wife
Yeah,
is like top drawer. Sarah, she's top drawers. Like
yeah.
honestly,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's Mrs. C when I refer to her.
yeah.
I always call
Done
her
know.
Mrs. C.
Mrs. C or Mrs.
You know?
Cox. Trust Mama Cox or
Yeah,
Mrs. C. There you go.
yeah.
Done know.
There you
Yeah,
go.
100%.
Yeah, yeah. So I've been chatting with Richard quite a lot recently. It's
He's
nice.
good. He's good people. He's good
Yeah, he
people.
is.
He is good
He is.
people, man.
And
And he
like I
looks
said,
after his boy, dog. Honestly, he
oh
looks
gosh,
after
yeah.
his boy, and I
And
love that.
like
I
I
love
said to
that.
him, I think Jake's got a long way to go, but he's also got a long future ahead of him. Do you know what I
Yeah,
yeah,
mean?
I,
And
I yeah.
I think he's found his niche. I mean, he shows, he does do his research and stuff. He's good.
14
no,
years
I enjoy
old.
it.
14 years old. Like I'm
Mm.
talking like 18 years old. He's gonna be on like Sky Sports or something, dog. Like somebody's gonna pick him up
You
because
never know. You never know.
he is
And
that good.
what
He is that
one
good.
thing I'll always
And it's the support from his mother and father that made him get to there.
yeah.
I
But
think.
do you know something? Richard did say to me one day that his decision to start West Ham unofficial
Yep.
was his own decision,
Yeah,
and he
because he
hadn't
loves the
even
club.
discussed it. Yeah, but he hadn't even discussed it with Richard
I
and
believe
Mrs.
that.
Cox.
I believe that.
And he
Yep.
just said one day, "Dad, I want to do my own channel."
Love it. Love it.
Uh, Richard
Love
was
it.
like,
good.
"I'll support you fully," and that was
Love
it.
it.
Yeah,
Love
I
it.
Brilliant.
was on I was on Match of the Day once, Fudge.
Was you?
No, you
Yeah,
were you? Yeah.
yeah. When we invaded
As a
the pitch,
player, or a commentator.
I was on the pitch,
He's taking the
with
piss,
about
ain't he?
with
He's
about
winding
No,
me up.
3,000. No,
He's
he was
yeah,
on the
he's wind,
pitch with about 3,000
yeah,
other
he's winding
runners.
me up, ain't he? He's winding me up.
No,
I'm
well,
not
listen,
winding you up.
my
I'm
bro,
not.
as you know, my brother's been on Match of the Day as well.
Okay, Karen,
No,
talk me through it, Doug. Talk me through it. How are
no,
you on Match of the Day?
during the Bond scheme, we invaded the pitch, and there's a
So
great
that's how
photo.
he was on Match of the Day.
Yeah,
Fuck
to
off.
protest against the Bond
Of
scheme,
course, it
and my
was.
mate's got a great photo with his arm around Julian Dick, talking to him about why we were invading the pitch.
I was
And
thinking he was on
he
Match
was
of
on
the
the back
Day, like
page of
talking with the
he was
boys.
on the back page of the News of the World on the Sunday, you know. My mate with his arm around Julian Dick
Oh
on the
my
pitch.
days.
Brilliant,
But
That
yeah,
is brilliant. But
honestly,
I
on
was
Match of the
expecting
Day,
more. You knew
they
straight
played
away,
the
Bunch.
invasion,
You knew straight away.
and Birmingham, we
yeah, it was
invaded the
about,
pitch at Birmingham too.
That was a
yeah,
Match of the Day.
yeah. So my brother was on Match of the Day for a
Yeah,
very
go on,
different
Bunch.
reason.
Go on, Bunch.
Well,
What was
he,
he doing?
well, no, what happened was my brother was having a few issues, legal
Yeah.
issues, let's call them, and his advice was to go somewhere and stay out of trouble for a while.
You did the opposite.
So no, so he decides to go and stay with my auntie and uncle that lived in Forest Gate.
Yep.
So all of the lads that he was knocking about with were all Hammers fans, and as you know, my brother's a Chelsea fan.
Treacle, yep.
Yeah. So he started going to Hammers games with his mates, you know, and he said, you know, for a little while during the game, he'd have to forget that he was a Chelsea fan. You know, it didn't matter in the pub afterwards because, you know, nobody really sort of noticed or cared.
Hmm.
But during the game, you know. But anyway, so there was a game against Chelsea at Upton Park,
Mm-mm.
and my brother was invited to go with his mates, and he couldn't really refuse because he couldn't get an away ticket. So he went with them, and they were all in the chicken run. And Clyde Best kicks the ball, hits my brother
No.
square in the face. He told the story on that
Yep.
interview I did with him.
Hmm.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
The
Yep.
ball hit
Yep.
him square in the face. He toppled over the wall onto the pitch or the side of the pitch, and had both sets of physios taking care of him.
What was the name of that show again?
Tales of the Unaccepted.
Yeah, I loved it. You got to
I'm
do
going to
more of those. I
revive that
love
at
that. You
some
have
point.
to. You have to. You have to.
I
That was
will.
magic.
I'm concentrating a little bit on Match Day Rewind for a little while, and then I will revive Tales of the Unaccepted. And the
Yeah.
first person I'm going to get on, although it's going to be a slightly different angle because he hasn't actually been to Upton Park or the London Stadium as an away fan,
Hmm.
but he's a guy we all know and love, and that is Stuart from the Disabled Team,
Love it.
lead
And
stand.
and and
So he's going to
you
be one of the guys that I want to talk to. Yeah,
you know who you should get on. And I gave you his link today to add him to the stream. Is JP
yeah,
WHUTV. Good man.
yeah,
Trust me.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
good
I'll
man.
definitely
West
have
Ham
him
through and
on,
through.
but
Yeah.
he won't be on that particular show. He'll be on like a West Ham related show,
You know
obviously.
what? In the crowd would be a dope one for him, dog.
Yeah,
Trust
the
me.
in crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
How
I'll
many?
tell you
Like,
who
look
else
at you. Look at
I
you,
want
like
to get.
George Lucas, dog. Fucking hell. This guy.
Just
The in the
well,
crowd, the fucking
variety
tales and
is the
this and
spice
this
of
and
life,
then.
mate. Isn't it? You know,
Oh
variety
my
is the spice
days.
of life.
Yeah,
But
I agree
within
with you.
that variety, I like to have certain elements that are not interchangeable, if you like. No, that
Yeah.
are interchangeable. Yeah, well, that are common themes. You know, like Kieran, for example.
Yeah.
I love having him as my sidekick
Yeah.
and co-presenter and stuff because everybody kind of likes our dynamic together. So
Your
it kind of
dynamic is
works.
brilliant. Yeah, it
Yeah, it
does work
works.
big time. And the stories y'all tell,
So
like, I love it. I love it,
Yeah,
man. Straight up.
yeah, mate. But I'm really looking forward to the 2nd of July when we do that match day rewind though on bowling
And
game,
and
the
I'm
last
looking
game of the
forward to
bowling.
that. I'm looking forward to that as well as, and you know what? I fully got Karen's back about these transfer things because every flipping YouTube channel is going to be going on about this transfer and that transfer. Will we get him? Will we
Well,
not?
we'll
Like,
talk about players that we've actually had playing
yes.
for us.
And us three should do that show. Us three
Tell you
should
what,
do that
when
show.
Well,
we
Straight up.
actually
Pete, I
sign
actually,
someone, it will be exciting, won't it? When we actually
Oh,
do sign
yeah,
100%. Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
When we
Oh,
sign
yeah.
someone,
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
bring it to the people. But until then,
yeah,
I'm saying nothing.
it'll be
But
brilliant.
No, because, like,
Peach, I've already
yeah.
earmarked the game that I want you and
Yep.
Adam to do.
What's that?
I want you and Adam to come and do the 1980 FA Cup final with me.
Oh,
It's
not a
already in the
problem.
playlist.
Not a
It's
problem.
it's already in the playlist,
Not
so
a
you can watch
problem,
it to
dog.
your heart's content.
No, my father. I've already watched it to my father. To my heart's content. My father was there, dog. He was there.
Mm.
Like real things. He was there. I got the
So
jacket
that
to prove it, dog.
that's that's the game that I want you and Frankel to come on to
One hundred
with
percent. I
Kieran and
love that.
myself.
I love
Is
that.
that all right? Is that all right with
And
you? I
that's all right
carefully
with me.
selected that game because
I know. I love it. But
I remember you telling me
there's a
that.
second game. There's a second game still, and it's gonna sound odd. It's gonna sound odd.
Go
Well, you could pick from two. You can pick from two. You could either pick our semi-playoffs against Ipswich, or you could pick the playoff final. Say up semi-playoffs against Ipswich, coming back up into the league, like Matty Etherington times and all them things, or you could pick the Preston North End match when we won it, and we weren't even looking like we were getting into the Premier League, but we nicked sixth spot. Then we beat this team, played Ipswich, beat them, and then we played Preston North End, beat them, and yeah, I'm just giving you ideas. I'm just
If I
giving
can
you
find links for
ideas.
them games,
Yeah, I'm just giving you ideas.
I
That
will
was when
put them in the
Samora,
playlist.
Vazte, all them,
But
like,
what
yeah,
I'm saying is that the
I
games
love that.
so far that I've found links
Yeah,
for the entire game, they're all in the playlist
Yeah.
on Green Street Elites. It's the Match Day Rewind playlist. So if
word up.
anybody watching wants to be a part of the show,
See, my
chat and
father would
everything,
be more of a chat
get
for
in.
like on the 1980s, dark. My father would
Yeah,
be more of a chat on that because he was there. Like
yeah, yeah.
he had my best.
He's welcome to come in
No, no, don't know.
and
But he had his best
do stuff.
mates. Like he had his best mates. Like what
So
you call
listen,
it,
Peach.
brother-in-law. Like crying on his shoulder when we won it because he was so like happy. Like
Yeah,
he was
Peach. Let me
nuts.
ask you a
Yeah,
question
go
right
on.
now. Your father was at the 1980 final, yes?
Yeah,
Okay. So for the 80 final, how
yeah.
about if you and your father come into the
Well,
studio and
that would
talk
be
about
more
it?
so my dad, honestly, because he was there. I wasn't
I
there.
know,
Like I, what
I
I'm,
know.
and the reason I said about the Ipswich and the Preston North End, I was in. Okay, so it was two things. First leg, I was in Basingstoke. Well, no, that was Ipswich. My bad. So I was in Ipswich for the second leg. No, my bad. Apologize. Hold on. Let me get my thoughts correct. For the first leg of the Ipswich match, I was in Basingstoke. Bunch of Ipswich supporters who like fell in love with me, and I was wearing the colors, but I didn't wear the shirt. I just wore the colors because I was too afraid. Like, man, the man were gonna bump me. So it's like I just wore the colors, didn't wear the shirt, and then the second leg wore the shirt, flipping everything, all guns blazing. Went there with my one of my father's best friends in Billericay, and oh, it was magic. It was magic. And we won to get into the finals. Then I arrived back home, and then my father and a friend of his, Paul Sneddon, who ran Heinz, like in England and Canada, like big baller. He supports, who do he support? Wigan, because that's where he's from, and I think he played for them. So he supports Wigan. Yeah, he supports Wigan and he played for them. And funny story, when Matthew Taylor, who played for us, he went to Wigan and like yeah, their car parks are like right beside one another still. But I'm going off topic. Um, yeah, so Paul Sneddon and me and my girlfriend and my father, of course, we drove to a place called Brampton, which is about 40 miles away because it was the only one showing the stream. It wasn't like computers back in that day. This is like, well, there was computers, but if you wanted to watch it in the pub, you had to travel. So we traveled like 40 minutes away to go watch Preston North End against West Ham. And it was at the Millennium Stadium because Wembley was still being rebuilt. And me, Dominique, my dad, Paul Sneddon, we went there, watched the match. I think we won 1-0 off of Vaz Tagol, or it might have been 2-0 off of Vaz Tagol and Zamora goal.
No, I think it was Vaz Tagol.
It was a Vaz Tagol, wasn't it? And that was it? Just 1-0?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just 1-0.
Okay. And like, yeah, so those are like matches I could talk to you about. My father could talk to you about the 1980s thing because I don't know nothing about the 1980s thing.
Would your father be interested in doing the 1980 Cup final with?
Fucking make him interested. How do you mean?
Wait,
okay.
I was there with him. Remember?
I know. I remember you saying this. I remember you saying this, Doc. I know that. So Kieran has to be on the stream as well, Doc.
Yeah, of course he's going to be on most of them, hopefully. I've just had an idea of who I could partner up with your dad.
Who's that? Oh, not Anton's father. Anton's father.
Senior.
Anton's father. What did I say?
Mr.
Anton's
Baker
father. That would be live. That would be live.
Right, okay, because he wants to chat with you as well, doesn't he, Kieran?
Yeah, I tried to put it to Anton and he said he's up for it.
Well, you went to school with the bloke, didn't you? You went to school with him, Doc.
We went to the same school. He left that school as I was joining it.
Yeah, but still the same school, though.
Jim's probably about 6 or 7 years older than me.
It was probably him that stuck your peanut butter sandwich down your pants.
Hold on to this. Hold on to this.
He's on his way out. Here, have that.
Now hold on to this.
No wonder he went to Scotland.
He's trying to get as far as away he could from East Ham, just like.
So anyway, so I'm gonna have to work on that little concept then.
No, that's a nice idea, though.
There is a clip in my YouTube channel. Say a clip. There's actually a full video of that game.
Yeah.
So if you want a link for it, just go in there. It's there, mate. You know.
Yeah, no,
it's actually on. It's actually on West Ham's official YouTube channel.
Whoa! Go back one comment there. Go back one about the semi-final. Who said they were at the semi-final?
This one.
Oh, go! No, you've just gone back too far one more time there.
That's it. That was WHU 58. Well, WHU 50. I missed the fucking. I couldn't get a ticket for that. The one at Villa Park. I did go to the replay at Ellen Road, which was the greatest night of my fucking life.
I love it. Up in Leeds. I love it.
Yeah,
I don't know if 58. Yeah. I don't know if 58 went to the replay, but I did go to the replay, which got us to the final after extra time, and it was an amazing, emotional night.
Talking of alternative stadiums, shall we call them, for big games?
This is a show idea.
Is London Stadium on that list of stadiums that would be used?
I think so, bud.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think so because of like tourists and that. Hell yeah.
I mean, it's being used for this UNICEF game on Sunday.
Yeah,
so
Soccer Aid. Yeah.
I would imagine that it's available.
Yeah.
No, but what they've done, isn't it, in recent years, is they've used bloody Wembley for semi-finals, which I don't agree with myself. I think Wembley should be special for the final and not the
I
semi.
know, but why are we
Yeah, I
getting
agree.
soccer aid and not Wembley, dog? Why are we getting soccer aid and not Wembley? Honestly,
Oh,
it's
because
like
I
I
think
think
there's
ours is
another
like a
event on at
Millennium
Wembley.
Stadium from Cardiff,
Yeah.
dog. Honestly, like
Wembley can only
if
put
one
on so
shuts
much.
down, we got it.
Yeah, but
I
you
think
won't
there's
get the
another
semi-finals.
event.
They should be. I agree where it used to be. They were at Hillsborough. They were at Villa Park.
Yeah,
I
Liverpool.
think they
Yep,
should
yep,
be the
yep, yep.
semi-finals.
Yeah, but nowadays you've got stadiums, and I hate to say these words, but
I know lower leagues.
no, but we've got stadiums now like the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which is
Yeah, it's a
reputed
great
to
stadium.
be the greatest stadium
It's
in
a
the
great
No,
country.
stadium. I'm backing up Eamon Sports now. I'm a secret Spurs fan. But they've probably got the best stadium in the league now. You know?
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no,
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 mate, they
no.
probably got the best stadium in the UK,
Yeah.
You know what? I ain't about all the
and
bigger.
I include
No,
Wembley
Bridget.
in that as well. I
No,
include
Yeah,
see,
I
I
Wembley
ain't
in
agree.
all
that.
the bigger
So
and
do
bras,
we.
dog. You know what I like, dog? You
It's
know what I
a
like?
great. Listen, it's a
Piss
great
off,
stadium.
dog. You're talking
It's a great
bollocks. You know
stadium.
what I like,
No,
dog?
you're
I like.
talking bollocks.
I am, but I'll continue talking bollocks because, like, my type of stadium. I love you.
G'day, Wally.
My type
Wally.
of stadium. My type of stadium is like Craven Cottage, dog. That's my type of ground, dog.
Yeah,
Honestly, my type of
no good
ground
for a
is like
fucking FA
Craven
Cup
Cottage,
final, though,
dog.
is it, you muppet?
Oh,
No,
shut up, you
talking about
donut. I'm showing
Do you
final.
you
know what?
Craven Cottage
Do you
is
know
the
what?
biz,
I
dog.
think we're the luckiest club in the world.
Yeah, why's
You
that?
don't have to.
But listen, because we could have like great football players going on and playing the game, and we could have Usain Bolt breaking world records around the outside while it's going on. There's no
Yeah, but
other
there,
places that could. There's not many other
yeah,
places that could do that, you know.
yeah. Budgie,
I think.
get to sleep, you
Ah,
sleepy bastard.
WHU 58 has said Hope Budgie does the FA Cup final in 1975. Check out the playlist. It's in there. It's on the list.
That might have been the one that my dad went to, not 1980, 1975. I got to check with him.
That's the Fulham final.
Yeah.
Hold on one. Oh fucking hell! Hold on one.
Alan Taylor scored both goals.
Yes. Yes, I am doing that one, WHU 58. You know, I'm just going to call you 58 when I refer to you.
58. I'd like to know, is that the year? Is that the year your birth? That'd make you 3 years older than me. Is
Yeah,
that what the 58 represents? I wonder.
yeah.
Can you let us
Well,
know?
that's why he's hoping we're doing the 75 final.
Yeah, I'd imagine that's it then. He's
Yeah.
what do you think?
Actually, do you
63.
know what I'm going
65.
to just quickly open up YouTube on my other phone.
64 he is. And I'm
And
61.
I'm going to go to my channel and I'm going to go to my playlist and I'm going to open up Matchday Rewind. Right, these are the games that I have got listed already to do on Matchday Rewind.
You better get your finger out.
I have got the 1980 FA Cup final. Oh, I've just clicked on it. Got the 1980 FA Cup final. Got the last game at the Bowling against Manchester United, of course, which is the first one we're doing with Duke and Gatesy and hopefully a ex-player, hopefully. Then we've got the 75 FA Cup final against Fulham. We've also got West Ham versus. Hang on, who is this? I'm going to have to open it up. West Ham versus Newcastle United. 2018-19 season when they named the Billy Bonds Stadium, the stand. So that game's in there as well. And then we've got the Liverpool versus West Ham from 2015 and 16. No, I can't. That can't be in there. Sorry. That's too recent. That's London Stadium, isn't it? Remove from that. Gone. Right. So at the moment, I've got 4 matches lined up: 1980 FA Cup final, 1975 FA Cup final, the West Ham Newcastle game when they named the Billy Bond stand, and the final game at the bowling. Actually, that 18, 19. That's too recent as well, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake, why am I such a dim? Right, that'll have to go as well then. So now I've just got 3 games.
Do you know what? Do you know a good one? A good one to put on there, Budge, would
Yeah.
be the last game of the season at Man United when Tevez scored the goal to keep us up.
At Old Trafford, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah?
that would be a
Yeah,
good one.
I have been looking for a link for that game and I can't find one
Yeah,
anywhere.
you need to have it on YouTube so people can watch it.
Yeah, it's got to be a YouTube link. I need a
Yeah,
YouTube
it has
link
to
for
be.
it if I can get it.
Yeah, fair enough.
So if anybody in the chat can help me out with a YouTube link for that game, please do, because that's one that I really would like to do.
What's that one?
Kieran's just that's the game that at Old Trafford
Yeah.
that Tevez kept us up with
Oh, I
that
remember
goal.
that. That was the year that like Blackburn scored, that he scored a goal against Blackburn, but it didn't go in. Thank you for VAR. Trust me. Okay, so
But
no,
yeah, so
go on.
no, I'm just saying that's the playlist so far. I've got 3 games.
I'll tell you another good one, Budge, would be a great
Hold
game. And it was the game that we drew against Man United that helped Blackburn win the league at Upton Park.
Yeah,
What a game that
was.
was!
That was
It was
the
Alamo.
first year
Alamo.
of the Premier. That was the first Premier League year, wasn't it?
Was it? I can't remember
Yeah.
if it was.
That's
It
the
might
only
have been.
time Blackburn have ever won it.
Yeah, it was just a one-off. Yeah.
Yeah.
With Shearer
Yeah, it was
and
the first. And Sutton.
yeah. Yeah, Shearer and Sutton. That's like
And Friedel in goal, if I remember rightly.
But I remember being at the game. No, I weren't at that game because I was on holiday. I was on holiday in where was it? Crete, and we watched it in a pub. And it was Alamo for the last half hour, West Ham, and was it Ludo? Save after save after save. It was unbelievable. But we cost Man United the league. We cost them the league. We were delighted. We were celebrating like fuck over in Crete amongst a load of Man United fans who were fucking spewing. It was great. Loved it.
Right, that's the last ever game of bowling. I'm looking for a link for that game with Tevez.
Well, check it out afterwards.
Who's just appeared in the studio? Oh, Pete's turned up in.
I know, I
his
got
phone.
Hold on, I gotta get one out. Hold up. Gotta get one out. There you go. Bing bang boss, bitch bash. How you mean? So I found out it wasn't 1970. It wasn't 1980.
75, you muppet.
It wasn't 75. It wasn't
64.
80. It was 65, dog. Well, 64, 65 season against who was it? 1860 Munich Cup Winners' Cup. That's where he was. Dog.
Oh, right.
Get that on you. Get that on you. Get that on
mate,
you.
that's another game I would love to cover.
Get that on you. He was there, dog. He was there. He was there. He was there, dog. I just asked him. I just went into the to the room and asked him. He's like, I was like 1980. He's like, no. I'm like 1975. He's like, no. I'm like 1964, 65. He's like, yep. I was like, oh shit. All right, let's have it.
Oh, damn. That's this last season's game.
My father always goes on about like what was it? Puskas. Who did Puskas play for, Karen? Hungary? It was, wasn't it? He's on. But like Yugoslavia or Hungary or somebody like that. Like apparently there was a wicked match against like Hungary and who was it? Spain, Hungary and Argentina. Something like it was something. I don't even think it was like South Americans like. But Portuguese and the boys, like basically, it might have not even been a friendly. I think it might have been when they played for like Real Madrid and that, and it was like they put like 46, 47, 43 together. And then like, who did Puskis used to play for, Karen?
Hungary.
There you go. What club did he play for?
Oh, fuck knows.
Me
Couldn't
too.
remember, mate.
No, but my father goes on about this like wicked team they had, and it was a wicked match against like Real Madrid and somebody else, and like it was like so many passes before like the goal got taken, but it was just like poetry in motion. And I don't know if it was the national team or for the club team, but oh, he raved about them, raved about.
Yeah, it could be. It could have been Real Madrid. Can't remember who
Yeah, I
he
think
played for.
so. Yeah,
But
yeah.
Pushkas was, yeah, he was genius.
Cause my father is like more like yourself, Karen. Like he's a player, not a supporter. Like he'll support the club. You get what I'm saying? But he's more of a player. Like he used to go to watch the West Ham matches. Trust me. Like it was like a simple like want to go to watch West Ham? Let's go. But like he was more of a player than a supporter. You know what
Oh,
I mean? Like
Yeah.
Friday nights,
oh,
if there was a match going on, he'd be able to he'd be able to go. You know what I mean? Because like no, was it? Yeah, no, it was because I think they used to play on. No, it's Fridays. They used to have to play. Sorry, so if it was Saturdays and there's a match going on, then gosh, like he wouldn't be playing. He could like rock to the game. Sorry, Karen, Budgie, you were saying something. My bad.
I have just found another game that we can cover, and
Go
I've
on.
just put it in the playlist. It's this full game, and the video is 1 hour 52 minutes, so that's good.
Don't tell
West
me it's the one that I was just saying.
West Ham versus Bradford, 1990 to 2000, with Paolo Di Canio in the squad, etc., etc. And
Yeah.
another official West Ham United FC video that I've put a link to in my
Yo, find the
playlist.
18. If you don't find the 1860 Munich thing, I will, dog, and I'll send it to you. I'll find that. Trust me. Trust me. I'll find that for you, dog.
It needs to be on YouTube, mate. I think.
I'll find it. Don't worry. I will find it. I will find it, dog. I will find it. If it's on YouTube, not YouTube, nothing, I will find it. Straight up. Honestly.
Oh God, live stream watch along.
Kieran, what game would you like to cover?
No, I said that one.
Couple.
When we cost Man United the league to Blackburn, that was great. I love that
What
game.
when they tried? Yeah.
I think it was Ludo in goal. That's just save after save after save, and he's just Alamo stuff. It was brilliant.
That was like watching a striker, wasn't it? That was like watching a striker. Like it was
And
just
the
like
thing is, I think Blackburn lost their game, and if Man United had scored one goal, they won the league, and we stopped them, and that was brilliant. That was like winning the league ourselves, stopping them winning it. Great.
We've done that time after time. No, honest, we've done that time after. We've done that to Tottenham. We've done that to Tottenham finishing in like top whatever. We've done that to Man United. I love it.
Who went? Actually, I think it was pre-season. Was it Tony Gale or the other one that went? He went to Blackburn on a free, and ended up with a Premier League medal. Ended up with a Premier League medal.
That was Tony Coddy or Tony Gale. One of the two.
No, Tony Gale or the other. No, it's centre half. It's Tony Gale or the other boy.
Oh, McAvaney?
Huh?
McAvaney?
No, it was centre half. Centre half. I'm pretty sure it's Tony Gale. But I've got the other guy's name in my head. I can't get it out.
No, me too. Like,
Yeah.
no, Trevor Booking was like midfield, wouldn't he? So it wouldn't be him.
No.
It wouldn't be
Trevor
him.
went.
Yeah.
Trevor went. Oh man. Anyway, there you go. It would be an interesting game. It's, yeah, we done.
I might not be able to find the full game of some of these games.
Yeah, but you might not need a full game, mate. Really good highlights of it might be enough.
Yeah,
a good 20-minute highlight reel would be all right, wouldn't it?
That would do it. That would do it. It'd probably be better for people to have a 20-minute highlight rather than the full game.
I think so.
Yeah. But then, you know, you got to think that some of these guys that are going to watch and that are going to hopefully participate are going to be younger guys that wouldn't have seen these games before, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah.
You know what?
So they might enjoy watching the whole game.
But if you have like just like little bits and bits like in and out like to like that 1860 thing, like you're getting the rest of the commentary.
Every game that we cover, every single game that we cover must be when we were playing out of Upton Park, though. It can't be anything more recent. Can't be anything from London Stadium, because that's just not a match day rewind, then, is it? Really, if you get my drift. Not a retro thing.
I'm just looking at WHU's comment there. He's talking about that 73 against Stoke. I'm sure that was about 3 replays, 58. We had about 3 fucking replays on that. And that I was at that game where fucking Gordon Banks saved Jeffers' penalty. And that was us in the final, I think. And we scored it. I was gutted. I was so gutted. And I think it went to another replay. And the Bobby Moore, I'm like him. I'm confused. Was it in the next replay that Bobby Moore had to go in goal? And I think he saved the penalty, but they scored the rebound, something like that.
Yeah, something like that, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was a fucking nightmare. We should have been in the final, but Gordon Banks saved it. Yeah, it was so West Ham at the time. So West Ham. And it was
right. So, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do some more research on, you know, some game like highlights and stuff at some point. I'm not doing it now. And I will get back to you on that. I've got a few games in the playlist now. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got plenty to be going on with, Budge. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I will do my best to get the games suggested on the playlist. And well, I will hope to see you guys very soon. I'm going to bugger off, guys, because I'm absolutely.
Yeah, we're all off, mate.
Yeah, I'm bugging off too because I'm tired as shit. Like I've been awake since like 5 in the morning. I ain't worked like you, but talking now I've been.
Yeah, and a pair of fucking tarts. That's all you are.
I've only been up for 19 hours.
Yeah. I've been up for 4 hours. I've been up for 4 hours. I'm shattered.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
All right. And the sunshine, and it's formed up. It's lovely now.
Yeah, it's great. I'm so fucking glad.
I hope it rains. I hope it rains.
I'm really happy for you.
Yeah, it's clear skies. Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful clear skies. Look at that.
Mate, I can hear my pillow calling my name.
Okay, so one thing. Well, look, one thing left to say is that we need a good sleep and and tuck in, like Betty buys, and like, yo, what is it? Don't let the bed bugs bite. That's it. Done.
See you later,
Okay.
boys.
Correct.
Love y'all.
Talk to you soon.
Come on, yeah. What's up, my brother? Listen, just giving you a shout real quick. This the last one, you know what I'm saying? The best for last. Young P. Chiavelli, what's going on, brother? Hey, brother, hey. Best for last. Young P. Chiavelli, what's going on, brother? Hey.
RaNdoM. Noun. A roving motion, course without definite direction, lack of rule or method, chance. RaNdoM.
Come on, you! Come on, you!
Yeah, morning time vibe.
Much love, Peach. Thank you.